Yo, 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 welcome to Team RaddTitan, and today we're on the weekly collectors chat. This is chat 316, and Geo just said Thor and Rodney's here to kick your asses. So we're going to get on with the chat. We're going to be running through the news, catching up with everybody here. Massive welcome to Darth Castle owners in Thor Gunderson and Rodney Jones, the Vader and the Punisher guys, good friends of ours for a very, very long time now. I don't know how long we've been running together, but we've known each other a long while. So they're going to be coming through with the news with us. We're going to be hitting up some bits and pieces. We're going to be answering your questions. So please, if you have anything to ask, it doesn't matter if it's Thor or Rodney or any one of us, so we'll all jump in and sort of get involved. So thanks for being with us. And if you don't know already, I'm obviously George, and that weird-looking Moses character over there is Alex, and Rodney's top right. Oh no, Rodney's bottom right, and Thor's up there with the RaddTitan logo over there. We hit 250,000 subscribers. We're on 250,000. So thank you all. Fantastic support. 10 years in the making. Love you all. God bless you. And thanks very much for supporting this hobby channel and making it in the top 1% worldwide. Motherfucker. Anyway, so how are you boys? What's been going on?
Good. Been doing good. Just back in the town, suffering the summer heat, but doing good.
Doing great, man. It's always good to come back to where it all began. Like it takes me back to when we used to do the live unboxings in the RaddTitan group. You know what I mean? And it's funny because I last piece I got in was XM Revin, and I'm gonna tell you that shit ain't as easy as it used to be to open that shit. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like unboxing it, because it's 8 years we've been doing this stuff, and it's like, man, it's just seems to get harder. But yeah, man.
You want to get one of them? One of them things I saw it on the other day. They give it to gardeners. You attach it to your leg, right? And when you go onto one knee, it's like a fucking seat. You got a little seat there.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that. So
I always take the piss out of my mother because she's like, I go around there and she has all this fucking QVC gadget shit. Like people see her coming. She's one of them cats. You got about 6 ab crunching type machines in her fucking house all over the place.
I know exactly what you mean.
But when I was watching that, a little bit of my mother came out at me, and I was like, ooh. That's something you can kneel down and sit on.
Oh wow! What in the world?
My mother
I have no idea what you're talking about. Where you get on your knee,
I'm gonna look for this now.
It turns into a chair when you.
Yeah, basically, it's like this weird contraption that goes around your thigh. When you're walking around, you're just walking around normally, right? If you go down onto one knee, you've got something on the back of your heel, which is like a chair. So you just basically sit back and you're like, woke up, like it looks well comfortable. I was like, fuck yeah.
A portable chair, like wherever you go.
You got one of them complicated XM fucking showpiece, like fucking war tank or some shit. You're going to be on your knee for about 45 fucking hours. That's a pretty ideal fucking thing to buy. I was like, it's quite clever. I dig it.
Alex is looking for it now.
Yeah, that guy. My mom collects a bottle of water. Like if she got to have minimum 9 cases. And then like she gets 6, she needs 7 more cases. I'm like, Mom, well, you got 8 cases over there. Now I need like 15 cases. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but I tell you something.
Just get a dispenser.
I tell you something now, Thor. If the apocalypse happens, you'll go around there for some fucking water. You understand what I'm saying? So you ain't that fucking dumb, you know what I mean? You're the first person you're fucking knocking at.
Yeah, I'm just looking up.
Get one of the dispenser with the 5-gallon jugs.
No, I don't want that shit.
How's the channel been going, boys? And how's your collecting situation? You sort of easing down now? It got to the stage where it's like very, very picky. It's got to be just right.
You go first, Radd.
Thank God for limited space. That's been the biggest factor in me stopping. So yeah, other than a Ninja Scroll piece and this damn Darth Maul. That freaking statue. Other than those two, I'm done. Like,
is that the PCS one, the 1/3 one, or?
Yeah.
That's good, man.
But I gotta figure out space for that. But yeah, that's gonna be about it.
That's happening though. When something comes in, it's exactly what you're after. You will make space. That's just how it goes. Then shit's gonna be moving.
Actually, found out today that our Pop Culture Shock Darth Maul is only available in USA.
Shit, really?
It's only USA licensing. Yeah, a friend of mine wanted to get it, and he was saying to me, "I tried to order it, I couldn't get hold of it," and I'm like, "It's on Sideshow. You'll be able to get it. What are you talking about?" went on there and he goes, no, we don't ship to your region. So yeah, they don't do it. Yeah, it's only USA, and he wanted to get the Fine Art Vader, the storytelling one, when that comes out, and it's likely to be the same, likely to be USA only.
That's funny though. We've got to hope that them pieces actually sell really well so they can upgrade that license. You know, if it doesn't do very well, then it won't do. So hopefully their pieces will do. I mean, they're doing really well. PCS. You know, we gave them the company of the year for 2000 and what was it, 23. So,
yeah,
you know, they seem to be doing some mad shit. So hopefully that continues, man. How's your week been out? What you been up to, you big fool?
Me? I was at Costco with you today. Other than that, no, I've just been getting loaded of those Bowen busts, man. They're dangerous. They're so dangerous. I got like another Firelord still ain't arrived, actually. Firelord ain't arrived. Ordered another 3 last night, and then got paid this guy for how many did you order? 5.
5.
So 22 minus 5, so another 17 of those as well. So there's like over 20 of them coming in. Yeah, they kind of add up quite a bit as well, so quite quickly. Luckily, I got a little bit of money coming into. I literally worked out the finances from the different avenues, and I'm like, all right, I got 250 coming in for that. I got 500 for that. I got and I'm like,
that's quickly gone, isn't it?
I'm up 60 quid. So I'm looking on what I can get for 60 quid.
I'm guessing another Bowen bust.
Yeah, they're so addictive. We got quite a lot of pictures of the ones we got, and George and I have gone fucking balls deep in these things at the moment. And I just want to say a big thank you as well to Nice Goes on the chat. I saw Geo wanted a Maestro, and he was being quoted some ludicrous prices. I did a little bit of research. I found one on what's that thing? Macari, or what was it called? Macari.
I don't know.
Macari, yeah.
Yeah, I found it on like Macari, and I was like looking it up, and I'm like, what is this? It's like Craigslist or whatever. I couldn't buy it. So first person I saw in line was Kevin He, nice guy. I messaged him. I said, hey buddy, can you do me a favor? Can you contact this guy? Can you see if you can get this for me? Ship it across. Do me a favor. And he's like, yep. He was straight on it. The guy messaged him back, and they were friends on Facebook. So Matt Gibbons, sorry. He sent it across. Arrived super fast, man. Arrived in like 3 days.
Real quick.
He lives down the street from me.
Does he really?
Sure does. Lives about 20 minutes from me.
Oh,
yeah.
Man. I like him more already.
And so we got that in. I literally turned up. I gave Geo some bullshit excuse about why I opened it. I opened it because I wanted to look at it, and I knew Geo wouldn't open it in front of me. I opened it up. It's actually well impressive. So I probably
nope. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you something out since you bought this recently. Here, I'll show you it there, so that you can see for yourself. All right. So you know the Maestro. You've seen the piece. Yeah. So you know this one.
Oh, you're going to do you're going to do Mangog or something.
Yeah. Just watch this.
You're going to do Mangog. This is a weird one. Such a weird one.
There it is.
Out of box.
Oh wow. What the hell?
100,000 souls.
You put that box. Look.
Yeah, I've got Mangog coming as well. Actually,
hold on.
Oh, he's gone.
It's like the bot. You can fit 2 of these Maestros in with Mangog.
What the hell?
Wow.
Yeah,
Mangog's a big dude. He's a big dude.
Massive.
Yeah, that's a big dude.
I don't know anything about Mangog. He's just something
he's made up of like 100,000 souls or something like that. And
billions.
Something like that. And I remember he was in a Thor book one time, and
that's right. Yeah,
he was whooping the whole, and then Thor decided enough of this shit.
Well, it's actually Odin who always ends up killing Mangog. It's always Odin. I mean, I think Thor might beat him. He fought him. Thor beat him in later stuff. The first one is it's Odin that has to throw his hat into the thing. He's like smashing Thor to bits, and I think Odin has to come in and save him. Well, and then, but he can't. It's a weird thing because he can't die. Yeah, he's like, as long as evil exists in the world and in people or in things, he'll always like have a presence. So it's really funny because when my wife seen it, she was like, it's like a fucking demon. It's like the devil or something. She's like, there's something evil about that. She didn't like it, the look of it at all. And she was like, get rid of that. And I was like,
yeah, you didn't want to tell her about how the actual story.
Oh, I didn't want to tell her that it's like a billion manifested evil souls.
But I've got that. I've actually got that one coming, and I've got. I only got it because it was in a deal with another two. So I got the Stan Lee bust and then the Jack Kirby bust coming in.
It's really funny because they you know, it's true what you say. It's like they can come quite addictive, you know. They definitely can become quite addictive quite quickly. Because it's like when I was sitting there saying to my wife, I was a bit like, yeah, like someone like 50 quid, someone like 60 quid. She was like, yeah, but if you have 30 of them, it's sort of
add up.
Well, I haven't updated my spreadsheet in a little while, but last time I was
I'm not writing any of this shit down. Fuck that.
Let me just go through this quickly. So happy JCGR. It's actually his birthday today, so happy birthday there.
Happy birthday,
brother.
Happy birthday.
Cheers again there.
Edwin D.
Yeah, Jojo Valdez. How you doing? Yeah, we started a little bit early today. Geo was ready. Shame on Liechtenstein. How you doing?
Dark
Brendan's
Lord.
in the house. He was here as well. Brendan's into the Bowen bus as well. So yeah. Norman Rich, gentleman. How you doing?
Tough.
And Bob's in the house. How you doing, Bob's?
Hey, Bob.
Toy Quest 101. Sorry, skipped you there, buddy.
What up, Miguel?
Hope you're good. And yeah, so what's so Rodney's got some news, ain't you, Rodney? What's been going on with you? What's been going on in your life, Rodney?
And hanging out in Wakanda.
A lot of plane rides, way too much time in the air. Yeah, I just came back from Wakanda, or better yet, Nigeria, a couple weeks ago. Was out there for a month. I got married a couple of years ago out there, so I've been going back and forth. You know, the visa thing over here is shit, so I'm waiting on all that to process and go through. And in the meantime, I've been back and forth over there. So
your missus is not with you?
Nah, she's over there.
So you're in a process of trying to get that sort of sorted, yeah?
Yeah,
it's like fucking 90 Day Fiance in this bitch.
I wish it was only 90 days. Like, nah, this has been going on since 22. Yeah,
Jesus, really? How come it's taking so long? Is it her location that's the concern, or is it just?
I think some of it is location, some of it is that's how things work here. So
you come over here, man. It's well easy.
Look, I got jokes about her sneaking across.
Dude, bring her to the UK. All you need over here is a subway card and about 37 pence in your pocket, and you're fucking fine. They give you a fucking load of shit. Come bring over here. And you're fucking with.
Yeah, give you everything here.
Oh,
what are you drinking, Joe?
I wish you luck, though, man. They didn't realize that was going on, Roddy. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, if she came across another way, they probably would give her all that stuff. So, but yeah,
I'm trying to do it legit as a sitting it. Nice guys finish last and all that shit.
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, we're just waiting. And in the meantime, every couple months I'm back over there.
Dude, is that going to be fucking weird though? Is that going to be like a weird one? Like if she gets over here, you get used to this sort of like your own spacing, because that's an alarming trait, isn't it? Is to be a male on his own, to have like your own space. It can become very addictive, you know. Very addictive, like, you know.
It's an adjustment I'm kind of bracing for. She's already seen the statues, so she hasn't been making any moves to have me get rid of them yet. I know things change, but you know,
fucking tell it, isn't it? This is what you do. You sit down and say, "Listen, woman, this visa shit can change real quick." And you start fucking talking about moving anything. See that spot over there? That's where Darth Maul's coming in. I got 1/3 scale Darth Maul going right over there. Don't get any idea to sit in that fucking chair. Yeah, you'd be back on that plane to fucking Nigeria before you could say fucking sweet potato fries.
No, I think they're safe. The biggest problem is space, so I want to move, but I want to wait until
it's
all this
tough
stuff
though,
is
wouldn't
done
it? It's
first.
really like it's hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, you know, I remember we met Tom, this geezer, and like you can tell he'd been in like a divorce or something. And obviously he had this house all to himself, and he had statues in every fucking place. Like he was
I remember.
he was like living the bachelor life of, you know what? After that, I'm gonna put them fucking everywhere. Want to piss? They're in there too.
Oh, him! I remember that guy. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Statues, like loads of statues.
Tom, what is it, Tom?
In the kitchen, you couldn't go like make yourself a sandwich without seeing the statues. Like, they were everywhere, and you sort of like looked at it and you were like, if I get divorced, this is my fucking life. This is I know this is what's gonna happen.
I can't do the bathroom, Brian. Put no statues.
Yeah, not the
like, fucking shower in there and everything. There's a statue in there. You're like, are you worried about like the steam and the fucking fine.
Yeah, no, I don't want to get that bad. That's it. PCS and a couple of other places are doing some things that tempt me, but I'm trying to not get even close to that. So
I just saw a PCS statue pop up on eBay, which was tempting me. Actually, it was Patrick Bateman, bloody version, and it was like £450. And to get that in from PCS is still available, and I think it would end up costing about £700, so £750. So it's like quite a good price. It's tempting.
Yeah, and it's horror as well, which is right up your street, isn't it?
It's a film as well, which is like one that me and a couple of other friends we kind of quoted a lot when we're out drinking, like just taking the piss and do you like Phil Collins, it's that sort of thing, and Whitney Houston stuff. It's just a hilarious movie. But
I've never seen it.
It's a bit weird. I mean, it's a weird one. But
I've seen clips of American Psycho, but I've never. Is American Psycho?
I never seen it.
Yeah, it's a wild one.
I've seen clips and stuff that are like that are funny and shit, like jokes and stuff. But I never watched it. Honestly, I've never sat there and watched the whole the film.
Well, what actually happened is I mean, it's the movie that took off his career. Really, I mean, obviously he did stuff before, but he was never really established as like a lead actor and things. And then what happened was he was. Leonardo DiCaprio was offered the role, and Leonardo DiCaprio looked at the script and was a bit like, "There's not really much substance to this. I don't want it." And then Christian Bale was like, "I'll do it," and then they didn't want to invest the money because like they wanted to do a low budget film, so they were just like, "All right, well, we're not really going to pay you," and he got paid less than the actual makeup artists, so he got paid like really, really low, and he did it basically just to establish his career, and it worked.
Wow.
I like him in Reign of Fire. That's before that, though, isn't it? Reign of Fire is before American Psycho, isn't it?
That had to be after. I think that had to be after. Yeah. No,
really?
I think
no, maybe it was. I don't know.
Reign of Fire is where like early Christian Bale film. I like that film. That's a really good film.
I saw that the other day, actually. Reign of Fire is 2002, and American Psycho is 2000.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wow, all right. So I really like that. I really like Reign of Fire. I was showing Georgie, because he's into dragons and shit.
Yeah, I literally watched it about 6 weeks ago, and
McConaughey's brilliant in that.
Yeah.
Matthew McConaughey is brilliant in that. He is. I like him in that.
Nice.
I like it. I like
all your post about 13th Floria, man. 13th Floria with Antonio Banderas is a fucking badass film. I read the book actually. Right? I read the book before I actually saw the film. The book is brilliant.
I like the Prestige.
You ever see the Machinist or whatever?
Prestige, the
Prestige was good, man.
With
Jackman, Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, that's Christian Bale as well.
And Jackman, yeah.
About magicians, didn't they?
What happened was with the Machinist he went and did that. It's a real
never seen it.
Bizarre film about him with insomnia and he's hallucinating and he's kind of like it's really strange. And he went down to I don't know what it is in American, but 8.5 stone, which is probably 133 pounds or so. And
I always hear about it, but I've never heard anybody say they saw it.
I've seen it. I have seen it.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was it? Was it
I
good?
had it
And
on,
Alex, though, is Alex has seen
It's a
everything.
weird one. It's a really weird one. It's
Alex
Yeah,
puts
that's one
things
of
on
the
in the
ones I
background a lot,
yeah.
so
I
it's
want
really
to see it. I
frustrating.
just never got to
You
it.
know, like if you're watching a series, right? So if you're watching, let's say for example, you're watching Invincible, the first series. Alex has seen it, right? So you'll go, oh, all right, I'm on like episode like 4, and you'd be like, I'm kind of struggling with why, like in Invincible where he kills all the fucking guys. Have you seen Invincible, like the series? Have you seen it? No, he kills them like pretty much like they're justice guys of Earth. He kills all them guys. It turns out he fucking kills everybody. Yeah. I'm saying to Alex, like, why the fuck did he do that? I'm still confused at why he's done that. And Alex is like, honestly, the thing is, he doesn't say to me, I don't know. So he comes up with some nonsense. But what I establish is the reason he doesn't have a fucking clue is because he watches it. He'll watch like 6 episodes in a day. He'll just have it on the background, but he ain't watching any of it.
Okay, so he's not watching.
He ain't watching none of it.
No,
When you ask him to elaborate or like you ask him the plot or what's fucking going on, you don't have any idea.
Also, I watched it when it came out, and you're asking me about it in 2024, so I watched it like 3 years ago.
Dude, you do it in general with everything.
Yeah.
Everything. I start something. I'm 4 episodes in, and in one day he's watched the whole series, and you're like, dude, it's like 14 episodes. How have you done that? It's like yesterday you hadn't seen it. Today you've seen all of it. How? And it's because
that happened with Breaking Bad. Yeah, that did.
Yeah, see. But and then you ask him, like, well, who killed what's his name? He'd be like, what's his name died? Did he? Like,
I did actually fall asleep in the middle of it.
It happens all the time. You just like, I was hopeless. Like you're waiting. You're like,
I fell asleep on Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
I actually think Breaking Bad, Breaking Bad's one of them ones.
Oh yeah, we got some.
People worship that show.
About Nosferatu.
I ain't like Breaking Bad.
Yeah, we've got some. Breaking Bad's good, but the first season is first season's.
Yeah, I did 5. I can give you 5 episodes. If it don't do nothing for me by then, I'm the same thing.
Yeah, that's the problem because like I think Breaking Bad you need to be like 2 seasons in before you start getting into. I just can't deal with the wife. I fucking hate her. I just can't deal with the wife that she is horrible. Skylar, she is like.
But you know the
Sons of Anarchy.
I've seen it 2 or 3 times now.
Sons in the Shield.
I think that when you watch it, well, the 3rd time I watched it, because obviously the 1st time I didn't watch it properly, but the 3rd time I watched it, I realized that Walter's actually, he's a bit of a dick, because he's the one who...
Oh, yeah.
He became a dick. I loved him.
Yeah, like when you first watch it, you're like, oh yeah, he's cool, he's this, he's this, he's this. When I watch it the 2nd time around, I'm like, no, he's not really.
you know when that happened? That happens with Sopranos. I've watched The Sopranos, right, about 4 times all the way through, like all the way from first season all the way to the end. And the first time you watch it, you're like, fucking Tony's awesome. Second time, you're like, yeah, he's still a bit awesome. And it gets worse. Every time you watch it, I'm done with it. I like him less. I'm a bit like, actually, he's a fucking piece of shit, really, to be fair.
Because you're thinking about all the things he did, and the first time you didn't know about
I think what it is like, like, you're watching it and you're sort of like, oh, that's awesome, like this sort of feeling the first time. When you get past them initial sort of like shock value moments, you realize he's incredibly toxic, fucking horrible person. And you know, when he dies in the end, after a few times of running through it, you're a bit like, thank fuck, he deserved that. Fuck him. But it's strange how that jumps out at you after a few times. It really didn't the first time with me. It took a few goes.
I was rooting for Walter White's death by the end. And at the beginning, I was rooting for him to be successful.
When his brother-in-law dies as well, that's quite bad, isn't it? When Hank gets done.
Yeah, I remember that.
Also, what's the one where Wishlist fucking Matt Damon, he kills someone, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, he's like Wishlist.
You know what I mean? The guy, I can't remember his name.
Yeah, he's like a weird, like.
You're asking about.
He's actually married to Kirsten Dunst in real life. I can't remember his name, but he's he does someone, and he goes up and just shoots him, then he kills him.
And it's right at the end. That guy, I remember that guy. He's like on the spectrum. That dude.
He's nasty, man. Todd. His name's Todd.
Oh, the son. Yeah.
Alex, you said you were going to watch Fury Road. No, I said I was going to watch Fury Road tonight, and then I forgot I had to chat, so I haven't seen Fury Road.
Oh shit!
They got it on streaming or something, or
That's the new one, right?
they do. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
There are places.
Yeah, I got you. Well,
I didn't really like it. I didn't really like that.
I didn't see it yet. I like the first.
You didn't
one
like
awesome.
it, Furiosa?
No, no, not that one. But the first. Is it the
like
first
the
one?
first one?
That?
Oh my god, I love
No,
that first one.
I didn't like that. I got to be honest as well. I think Charlize Theron is a bit of a bitch. I just don't like her at all. I just can't. I find it really. Do you know what it is? I find with human element characters, if I pick something up like from how they are on talk shows or how they are on TV, like if I get something about them that I'm not like keen on, like Emily Blunt, I just don't like her. I don't think she comes across very. I don't think she's a very nice person. So there's something about her that sort of just makes me think I don't like it. It's the same with Charlize Theron. I just don't get the impression she's a very nice human being. So I can't. I sit and I watch it and I'm like, fuck, I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know about that person. I found it a bit strange I know I know it's crazy, but I was a bit like,
that's a
I'm a bit gay for Tom Hardy, so usually that's enough to do it for me, but it wasn't.
In real life, Tom Hardy looks like a bit of a prick.
I think so.
Yeah.
Definitely
think so.
Yeah.
I think he's like,
I think him would get on.
Just looks like a grumpy, miserable prick half the time, and I don't know. But yeah, I didn't like Fury Road that much. My girlfriend absolutely loves it, and she's super excited about watching
the first one or the second one.
So y'all haven't seen the second one.
Oh man,
yet.
I love the first one.
No. So what happened was she loves it. She watches it like when we started dating. She watched it like loads of times, and I've seen it. I saw it in the cinema, and I just found it like it was just like an extended music video. It was just too much, and it was just like.
Yeah,
just
I get that. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
I know it's not really.
I know the music video is Tupac in it, California Love.
Yeah,
it kind of reminds you of that. It does remind you of that. Yeah,
it does. Riding on the trucks, yeah, it does.
I wasn't in the Mad Max until I saw that. Like
really?
Until I saw this, I was like, "This is the bomb here." You know what I mean? And once you get past the fact that it's weird, like when you get past the fact that it's strange. Like, in my opinion, them people would drive circles around Fast and the Furious. You know what I mean? Because, like, they like driving to live.
They got weapons and stuff on it, yeah.
You know, and they've developed, like, you know, the way they had those people swinging and, you know, they've developed ways to get on other people's cars and everything. I just thought it was cool, you know what I mean? And the dude,
visually, it was great. Visually, there was, like, a lot of substance there. But I just thought the story was a bit weak. And I thought it was, like, a whole big... Because it's like a whole big circle. They go all the way somewhere, and then they come back to the beginning. They're just like
they came back.
I heard that them two hated each other, innit? Hardy and Theron hated each other, like to the point, but they didn't. They couldn't speak, and they needed like an intermediary. Any scenes, there had to be an intermediary there.
That's probably why they didn't have to make another one. Yeah,
this is like
they needed to do a prequel though.
But I haven't seen the new one.
Bring it.
Yeah. They just
I don't know. I liked the second Mad Max. I like the Thunderdome. I remember watching those on
Thunderdome was good
when I was younger.
Yeah,
I think the old one is a bit too dated. The first one.
Yeah.
They still got like some good elements to it because I was always into like filmmaking when I was younger. So I was always into like low budget films like that. And I don't know. For me, it was just too much. And then even this second one, I skimmed through yesterday just to make sure it was a good copy. And some of the CGI is really ropey. Some of the CGI.
I didn't like it. I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know.
I've got so many things that I need to get around to watching. It's embarrassing. Go on, Rodney. What you say?
The first Fury Road, I liked it. I didn't love it, but I liked it. I could not stand this new one. I did not. I apologize to my wife for picking it because we saw it over there.
I hate it when that happens. I hate it when you
felt so bad that I picked
film and it's bad. That's fucking shit. That.
Yeah,
I wasn't. My wife, when she picks things go south really fucking fast. Like the level of depression is just like unbelievable.
The level of depression.
Yeah, the worst thing my girlfriend does is she picks a film She makes a big deal about watching a film, and then she falls asleep within about 6 minutes of the film, and I sit there and watch the whole thing. And then the next day, I'm walking the dog, I come back, and then she's watching it again, and I have to sit there and watch it a second time.
Yeah, but why?
Oh,
listen,
no.
why do you sit?
I really need to watch it.
Yeah, but it makes no sense. She falls asleep
Fell
within
asleep
6
to stop.
minutes. Turn the fucking film off and watch
I'm
something else.
invested,
What are
man.
you doing?
I have to watch it. I have to watch it. I have to watch
Watch it when she's awake.
I did actually introduce her the other day to Dark City. I don't know if you've seen that.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, I like that
I
one.
showed her
That was a good
that.
movie.
Did like that.
And again, I haven't seen
Rosario.
it in about 10 years. I haven't seen it. No, she's not in that.
She in there. Is it one? Did they make two of them?
Dark City.
No,
You
not
said
Dark City.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Scene.
You're talking about the one
Dark City.
that's from the 80s.
Dark
I think.
City.
No, it was
Right?
98. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's the one. It's black and white.
Jennifer
No.
O'Connell's in it.
No, you're
Okay.
talking about Sin City.
Sin City. Okay, yeah, my bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Sin City.
Yeah.
I like
Dark-
Rodney's on the
Dark
page.
City is the one. I think the guy that did The Crow did that.
Oh.
Didn't
Yep, exactly.
he?
That's why I
Same
watched it,
director. Yeah, that was a good one.
And
I missed that
I
one.
watched that, and the thing about that is I
What
realized
was that fucking film you
much
found to us the other day and it was well depressing?
She was trying to find out.
Matrix is a.
Remember, it was like fucking
The
well
Matrix
bad.
actually was filmed a year later, and they copied a
Fuck
lot
was
of
it?
it.
It was
And even when you
nuts.
watch it, you're like, there's so many things that are similar, like so many things.
Wow.
And then you realize as
Wow.
well, I read
Damn.
into it, it was filmed in the same studio as well.
Well,
They used some of the
Are
same
you
sets.
serious?
And I was like, holy crap, yeah.
I'm gonna have to look that one
There
up.
was no legal issues about that.
Well, no,
Nobody
in
said,
studios,
"Hey,
they
you're
wouldn't-
still in."
I went depressing.
Still-
Oh, well, okay,
in
true.
studio. But that doesn't surprise me. The Wachowski sisters, are they now? They ripped off loads.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? Wait,
You
what?
ain't, you ain't know that? You ain't know
Wait, no. What are you talking about?
that? They have changed themselves, my friend. They are now the Wachowski
You know
sisters.
The
They went to
Wachowski brothers
Bruce-
from
they
the
went Bruce
Matrix.
Jen- yes. They went
Yeah,
to
they're the
Bruce
Wachowskis.
Jenner.
When did this shit happen?
Google it. Google it.
5 years ago, 6 years ago?
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been that long?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was still working at
at
Hyatt when that happened.
Fuck.
It was Larry.
They-
Was it Larry
they-
and something Wachowski?
They
changed
clearly
to, like,
needed to
Lena
win some
and-
swim meets or win a couple of races.
Oh my goodness. They stopped making the Matrix movies and just go.
Yeah.
Wow.
They had too much
Whoa.
capital on hand. That's all. Let's
Are
do
you
this.
serious?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I-
like there's one's called
Wow.
Lena, and one's called maybe Lena and Lorna, and it was
Both of
Larry
them.
and
Yep.
something before. Yeah.
So now, do they still direct movies together, and are they going to
Yeah,
call
yeah.
themselves the
really?
Wachowski sisters in the credits, or
I don't know
How
actually
does
because
that
if you look at
work?
the new Matrix 4 would have been them as
they did that?
Yeah, that was, I ain't
It
like
was
that.
some shit.
Yeah, that was,
It was
yeah,
some
that was,
shit.
that was bad. I,
I
ain't-
knew it was some shit.
I made it halfway
Hey,
through that and cut
It was
that.
worth just coming on the chat to break that news to Rodney.
That was
That's fucking
terrible.
I can't believe. Look, and
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say maybe this happened while I was over
Oh, no.
over
No,
in
no, no.
Nigeria. 5
No, no, no,
years?
no.
5 years. 5 years.
What
I was
the
still,
maybe more,
fuck?
maybe more.
I was still in
Maybe
Hyatt
even-
when that happened.
I think it was when they did Jupiter Ascending.
Yeah,
So this was like right before 2020.
around COVID. Mhm.
It would have
Holy
been
crap.
around Jupiter Ascending kind of time, yeah. But there's the thing. I can't remember who says. Or
Wow.
something probably, where he says
Yeah.
the percentage of having a child, like one child, who is trans, is like 1 in 1,000 or something like that. The chance of
Alright.
having more than one
That's
is like 1 in a million. Like it's just like more than 1 in one family. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, it's crazy. Anyway,
Are they twins? Do anybody know if they're twins or not? Or I'm
No,
just
they're
curious.
both- I don't think they're
Wow.
both-
Yeah, because that means they still count as one person. So that drastically
Yep.
helps the
That's
odds.
what I'm saying. Yeah. So I don't know.
I mean, I have twin boys, but mine are non-identical twins.
I did not know this.
Yeah, they
Wow.
sure did, right?
Rodney's
Oh, my
QC and Alex's word there, like they say, fuck, he's fucking winding me up on the chat as well.
No. Look, if you go like, all right, we're going to start doing the images now anyway. So what I do is if I present,
Donald Sutherland was
Tell me
in
the
Dark City, that's
Wachowski
right.
sister's vagina. I would like to see it as proof.
no, I'm going to show it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to share the entire screen. So I'll do this one. I'll show
Well,
that.
it makes
yeah?
sense
You
that
see,
they were involved in that last Matrix movie.
Yeah, so
That
like
was so
basically,
horrible.
if you then go like that,
Oh damn!
that's one of them. Lena.
There you go.
What the hell is going on in this world? What?
Oh yes, Rodney. How does it make you feel?
I think Rodney's
When are
thinking he
the
needs to move to Nigeria.
Man, if it wasn't for the climate, because I don't like the
remember that
summertime.
was
I don't like the
We
heat.
need-
Give me
we
winter.
need
If it wasn't for
Agent Smith.
you hiding from the sun.
Man,
Dude,
that's
what kind of
the
brother
only
are
thing
you,
about
hiding
over
from the
there.
sun?
It's-
You should be ashamed of yourself. What are you talking about? Us pasty
It's
boys, we
hot.
hiding from the sun. What the fuck are you up to?
You could bring the sun out and then go behind a cloud and then come out. Do that. Don't just stay out. I'm dark enough.
Mm.
This-
Oh no, it was only one of
Lena.
one of the Wachowskis who did that.
Oh,
Okay,
was it?
So
I thought
I'm
both of
pretty sure.
it was Lena.
I'm pretty sure
That's
both
crazy.
of them did.
them.
So if we go back to Matrix, and then it actually says as the Wachowski brothers, and Lily. Yeah, one's Lena now, one's called Lily.
Lily and Lena. Lana,
Whoa.
Lena,
So
whatever.
that's the other brother.
Yeah. Wow.
Dude, I'm going to say this with the utmost respect, right? But that is the most unconvincing woman since Tarzan found Jane's handbag and ate her lipstick.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Yeah, let's
Wow.
move on from this conversation.
Yeah, no more Wachowski.
What? That is a woman that is going to
Matrix is
kick the
dead
shit out of
anyway.
you.
All right. So, someone in called Banana. How you doing?
Yo, banana.
Over
Hey,
to the
That's the
Matrix
perfect name.
transitions. The movie's got worse and worse and worse. Yeah.
Oh man.
All right. So
I
here we go.
mean, that
So
last
this is your
Matrix
week.
movie.
Exo resin, baby.
Where they're
Yeah, so
making a Matrix 5
I've got
on
in.
now.
I've been waiting 2 months for this Exo Resin Doom to arrive. It's in, and I just haven't had the fucking time. Like honestly, in the evenings, my wife has got me watching Bridgerton like a fucking bitch. First season, so like I've been sitting watching that, and then when she's like, "I'm just gonna watch one episode and go to bed," I'm like, "Right, okay, then I've got an hour. I can do it." After that, I've got an hour and I go to sleep. Then we watched 2 of them, and it's midnight, and I'm like, "Yeah, fuck, I ain't doing this now." So that's been sitting there for a few days, but it's here, so that's good. And so there's Hyperion and Maestro, Mangog, and Psycho Man. So these are all like kind of like obviously Maestro's more modern and shit, and Hyperion. I think it's Hyperion like 80s, like the 80s. But Psycho Man and Mangog and shit, we're going right back to the 60s here. So some of the more these are more of the rarer Bowen pieces, to be honest. Like these are all like the 500 Club guys. So these are the ones, when Bowen made pieces, he made, 3,000, 5,000, 6,000 edition sizes on a lot of the busts. But the sort of stuff that I particularly collect, are the sort of no more than sort of 1,500 bits. I have a couple, like I have Apocalypse and Sinister and shit.
We did this thing where basically I've got a spreadsheet which has a majority, probably I'd say like 98% of all the Bowen busts is listed on the spreadsheet. And we went through it, and they've got the edition size on there. So we went through all of the most common ones and realized that out of like the 30 most common ones, I think I have 28 of them. So I'm going for quality over quantity. Quantity over quality, sorry.
Hey, 2 more.
Yeah, so I'm the stuff that I'm really after, the stuff I collect in is the sort of like the rarer stuff. So so I had a really good, I've got to say, like Alex said, massive thank you to what was his, because you gave me 3 names. It's George, isn't it?
Kevin He.
Yeah.
Kevin
But
He, who is a nice guy.
Yeah.
And then Matt Gibbons is the guy who was selling.
Yeah, and I got like a really...
And then he went to you, who is George.
Yes. And the Hyperion guys are a guy I just met from like France and stuff who like honestly it arrived really well packed, and he's looked really cool dude, man. He's like not a scalper as well. I've got to say, getting into this game, I spoke to somebody who actually got a fairly good reputation and a big name And the prices that I was quoted were absolutely ridiculous, like so like greedy. Scalp piece was ridiculous. And I had to go and investigate and like look at, you know, I think there was about 6 or 7 pieces that he had that I was after, but the money, the guy was like, honestly wanted so much money. Yeah. And I was thinking, that can't be what they go for. That's like proper, that's big money. So I started looking around. I was like, look, you know, I'm one of them guys. Yeah, I'm not going to leave you indefinitely once you give me a price for something, but I am certainly going to speak to some people. Alex knows lots of people, so I was reaching out to a few people. I wanted to find out whether the prices that my guy was saying. I'm sorry, I can't say he's my mate because he likes to tell everyone he's nobody's friend. But you know, he basically said, you know, I wanted to make sure the prices that I was quoted were fair prices, like that's the going rate. And some of this rare stuff, you can't really search it too easy. So I had to reach out to some people, but the prices were like double really what you can get them for. I mean, I personally, I got Hyperion. Yeah, I got Hyperion, and I got that Maestro Hulk shipped from 2 different buyers, from one from America and one from Europe, and I've saved probably $50, and the other guy that would have cost me just to get Maestro in would have been Maestro and 50 to get what I got for these 2. So I basically would have got 1 statue and would have been 50 down, and I got both of them and saved myself 50. So it's crazy. I just couldn't believe the prices.
What he does is he actually like goes out to people, lowballs them, and then literally like a week later they see it's like put up like maximum price, and he does it all the time. So
so you have to be careful when you're getting into this game. Sometimes the name that you would assume is the reliable one, you should definitely not. You should definitely take the time to go and speak to some other people. What's worse as well, some of the people I spoke to, he actually has bought from. So he actually bought at their prices and selling for double what they're asking, which is just even worse. And it becomes a level of greed that's just too high. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've bought some like expensive pieces in my time, and I've sold some expensive pieces. But I'm a firm believer that you want to keep the hobby moving. You don't want to seize it up. If you start like demanding crazy prices for things all the time, things don't sell. Things just stay where they are. I want to keep things going and keep the hobby going. Like it's bad enough at the moment with how like selling and stuff. But,
wasn't it like he also when you said to him, "Hey, look, I could probably get Maestro for this price," and then he gave you like all shitty answers, kind of saying, "Well, you ain't going to get the same service, and I know who's selling that." And
yeah, it was like, yeah, he'll fuck up your paperwork and you'll get stung for taxes, or it wasn't so blatant as that, because he's a very passive aggressive person. So instead of being straight, he was more like, make sure he doesn't fuck up the paperwork and you get stung for taxes. It wasn't like he's going to. It was like, you better make sure you don't, all of that kind of nonsense. Right. And I found talking to him, and I found it nauseating. And I was like, I'm never going to buy anything from him. I don't care what he's fucking got. I'll never buy it from that person. I didn't enjoy it.
You should just get XM Maestro B.
There's a little bit of a difference space-wise for this one. I don't need to move house, and my wife is not going to divorce me for owning this one. Which if I bought that one in here, we might have a problem. Yeah, I'm very happy, man. Anyway, I got these, I got these pieces in, and so very happy. Anyway, it's all going good.
Nice.
Next up is one of your pre-orders, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is the Kang the Conqueror. This is by ATF actually. This,
nice.
I actually, when I saw this print, I was like, yeah, man, this is crazy good. So this is really, really nice. You got the sort of, he's got I think he comes with 2 portraits. One's like a serious, one's got a bit of a smirk, and then you've got the power sort of thing in his hand. Then you've got the sword, and then you've got the big gun. So yeah, I'm loving how this looks. I'm a big fan of this character as well. I have actually, I like the bone bust as well that goes like that he did for this character too. But I really think that he's captured this really well. I love the museum pose of it. I love the textures and shit on the suit, and the sword looks brilliant. So yeah, delighted to be here in this one.
I like the Geo form kind of on the base. I like that.
Yeah, it's that sort of like time thing, isn't it? It's that little, that.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, that's one of those, like the rings kind of circle each other and everything like that,
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Can't wait to see the sort of colours that they go for on this. I mean, obviously he's like the green and sort of purple with a blue face, isn't he? So, but I think that, this is one of these characters that I think, the recent sort of timeless comic run and the Kang the Conqueror stuff. Some of the artwork's been really nice, and this looks like a very nice look. So I'm quite happy with this.
Very cool.
Sucks. Are we still gonna see him in the movie, or I don't know how that's gonna work?
I think you're going to. I don't know if they. I think they were going to build around him. Like, I think he was going to be the big bad. I don't know if they're going to do that anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to get another actor
typical,
to play him, but he'll have to
typical
not
Disney
be
where
the-
they jump ship, don't they? They judge before.
Yeah, too early.
Yeah, but it's Disney, innit, man? Everyone is it's a terrible, terrible system they have.
What's it doing?
I mean, I've been reading all this stuff about this occult thing, or whatever. Is it a cult?
A cult?
That a new Star Wars series, right?
Oh, Acolyte.
Oh,
Yeah.
Acolyte.
Yeah, it's that's getting fucking murdered everywhere here.
We like it.
I like it.
I like it too.
What's their problem with it? Is it got loads of like
Well,
scissor sister shit going on?
okay,
There's
so
one couple.
that was one
is there more than
episode, but no, what they're mad about is Disney now owns it, so they're changing some of the stuff in the lore, and the purists. I'm a purist too, but they gotta understand Disney, like to use Lucas's characters, they gotta pay, so they're trying to like make their own stuff,
New stuff.
But yeah, they're trying to make new stuff, but this happens like 100 years before the Phantom Menace. And I'm trying to tell people,
gotta be new characters.
It's new characters, it's new concepts. Like, was stuff to say? This is 2024. Was things the same back in 1924? No, you know what I mean. But
do we see any scissor sister action, or is that just
nah? You don't see that. You don't see that. But
no, there's all that
weird
weird
shit
shit
about
about like it's the witches where the force is like a virgin pregnancy and all this crap in it.
yeah,
I don't know.
To do with that.
I just know that people are going nuts, sort of like in the groups. I'm seeing lots of people talking about it. I've got to be honest, I don't watch any of the series at all. I just don't do it. I don't do it with Marvel either. I don't, any of that low-key shit. I don't watch any of that. I'm not interested in any of that.
Me neither.
I just try not to, because I find that this, I ain't got that kind of time, man. I'm like,
Didn't care about WandaVision. I ain't watched that.
I really, honestly.
I watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I like that one.
I'm in a nice place at the minute. I've got like the whole. I got the whole like lenticular series, like Blu-ray steelbooks of all the way up to pretty much. Is it? What's the one? The Last Ant-Man. Is it Quantum something?
Yeah,
that's the one with Kang.
With Kang.
Kang the Conqueror. So I've got them all up to sort of around there. Now it's just a case of I'll watch the film when it comes out, and then if I pay a premium for the steelbook because I like the film, I'll just have to do that. That's the way I'm going to do it, rather than sort of getting them all as they come out, because there's so many shit ones now. It's more like picking and choosing it. I think before that, up until sort of like Infinity War and Endgame, all of them were good. Every single one of them films has in its own right was a decent film. But like since then, it's all gone a bit peak.
That's when I kind of lost interest. After Endgame, I was just like, okay, I'm fine, and all this stuff.
Yeah, it definitely goes a bit like that. I mean, in fairness, that the Kang film's pretty good. The bad one's pretty decent. He's good at it. So Kang's brilliant. They're gonna have a tough job if they are going to. Yeah, definitely. He's the highlight for sure.
Isn't Kang in Guardians 3?
No.
Who's the guy?
That's the
that's shit.
High Evolutionary.
Yeah, he's good. That's great.
Who is he?
Dude, that's depressing shit. That film, Jesus.
He's another cosmic being. Nobody you would care about.
He sort of created Rocket, so you understand Rocket's origin.
Rocket's origin,
and he put something in. He did something. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but he did something with Rocket that gave him the ability to have some sort of ridiculous intellect where he can like solve problems and fix things and build stuff out of nothing. He can work his way up, and he wanted this for the High Evolutionary builds basically worlds. He's basically like, if you think of it like a god, like some of the ways that people believe our God did with us, which is like made people put them here, sits back, watches them, expects certain things, expects certain standards. He's pretty much like that. He builds civilizations and builds worlds out of the beings he creates. And he made this thing where he did with Rocket, where he's just like ludicrously intelligent and his amazing problem solving and engineering abilities. And in the end, he works out that he needs Rocket because he can't. But these things just don't function right. They can't progress. They're stuck at a certain level of evolution.
So
they can't move forward because they haven't got the essence which Rocket has, and he needs that back. They can put it into the next line of things. Pretty good. You should watch it. It's worth a watch.
Just the only experiment that escaped. Like, was he doing that with others, but Rocket got away?
No, he did. He sort of like he took all them. So he took like in the last one. He did it with a few animals, and they all sort of are together. They've all been manipulated and genetically modified and messed with. But it's like an experiment, a rocket that actually just went really right by accident. And at the time, he didn't know they had this amazing thing, and he tried to have them all killed. It was just like an experiment, but it didn't go the way he thought it wanted to, but it actually worked perfectly. And you watch Guardians, Rocket's always that guy who has all the plans. Yeah. He's the guy that understands how to the strategies of things and how to get out of this trouble. He's the one that builds shit from nothing. So it's pretty good, but it's very dark, and he dives into them origins a bit, and it's tough. It's a tough watch. But it's worth a watch. It's worth a watch if you fancy a teary evening.
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah,
he's brilliant. High evolutionary.
I got some busts as well. So I'll go through these quickly. I got the Iceman, which was a nice one. It was a surprise. I had some vouchers on eBay and just wanted to use them up. So I got this one. Wasn't expecting it to be any good. It actually came out quite nice. This is the medium version. There's three versions.
Yeah.
So there's like the white version, clear version, and then the clear version.
It actually looks like ice.
It's done really well. Done really well. I'm actually really happy with it. It wasn't one I wasn't.
Well, considering it is like 15 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember this stuff is like 15 years old somewhere.
Oh yeah.
This wasn't meant to be that. That was just a comparison. So this is the Johnny Storm, but this is like another one. Just to compare it. It's got the Scarlet Spider, which I'm really happy with.
My favorite.
Yeah,
Spider.
Got the Spider Girl twin pack. These came out really nice. A bit small, but they're nice. This one is really, really impressive.
That's nice, yeah.
Herrick Brothers. This is the retro version. Geo's got the modern. I should have the modern one coming at some point. But this one really, really surprised me. It's a big old piece, and it looks really nice.
I just got finished playing the Spider-Man game a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Is that the Miles Morales one?
No, I replayed the first one. I need to play the Miles Morales one, but I lost my account stuff on PlayStation, so I had to start over.
Alex says that when what was it? He couldn't beat the Berserker King God of War. All of a sudden, he lost his account stuff. And
no, these are games I had beat a long time ago.
Yeah, I know your excuse, but I'm telling you, Alex's
one.
You know what I mean?
No, it was the Valkyrie Queen, and then also I wanted to replay. I wanted to replay Last of Us as well, and it basically my plus stuff was gone, and I was well pissed off. I was really pissed off.
Ghost of Tsushima.
I'm gonna have to play all of them.
That's the game.
The Valkyrie fights.
Well, the baby came out to stop playing.
No, I hear you.
Yeah, the baby.
It ain't going nowhere.
It's a good game. It's a good game.
It is.
I got to the end of Act 1. I didn't get very far. I got to the bit where he meets his friend, and his friend kind of traitors him. Then I got the 6-on Spider-Man, which again, this is sculpted by the Garrett brothers as well. Which
just before he becomes Man Spider, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's around like Spider-Man 99, Amazing Spider-Man 99.
Really hard to actually do that and that not look really terrible, to be honest. It's the same with Goro. That's why PCS Goro is still the Mortal Kombat line. I consider that one of their Grail pieces.
Yeah, that was good, yeah.
They really did that very well.
Let's just compare it with that, trying to hold it in one hand without dropping it. That was my kind of haul. And then I got the Spider Girl, which Judy Carpenter, which I was quite disappointed. She's a little bit small, but she's nice. Again, the character brothers again. She was just a bit smaller than the others. But noticeable small. A nice piece. That's her next to there. Jessica Drew. And then I got Mole Man just because he looks like one of my Jewish uncles. And Deathlock, which I had no intention of getting, but then I saw it and it was like he had a scuff on his shoulder, and I'm like, all right, I get that. It's like 30 quid, and I got it, and the scuff rubbed off literally straight away. And I realised again he's in Maximum Carnage, so I thought I might as well get him. And he's got
he sure is.
Nice yeah, nice piece.
The zombie man of like guy with a golden gun in it.
I don't remember like his part in Maximum Carnage.
Nah, he just looks like right up your street, doesn't it? It's like a zombie kind of guy. That'd scare the shit out of my son, that would.
Then we're on to the actual pieces. So this is then Diamond Select, House of Dragons.
I don't watch this. Has anybody seen this?
I've seen some of it.
I haven't watched it yet.
I'm not a Game of Thrones fan, so I don't really watch it. So.
Yeah, it's too realistic for you, isn't it, for that one?
No, I tried watching it. Again, that was my 5, I was just like,
it took me 2 seasons, so I understand.
I think with it, I watched parts of it. My girlfriend was watching it, and the thing is like it jumps around. The time jumps a lot.
That's annoying.
I couldn't get into it. It was like jumps. All of a sudden, it was like it's another 20 years later. But the problem is the characters are the same. Or they change it.
Yeah, that's gonna make me hate it.
Yeah. But yeah, it's cool little bus.
It's a nice bus. I like the egg sort of little there. It's pretty cool. They're all their dragons have sort of got their eggs beneath them and then their head on the top. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Don't know how big this fucking thing is though.
Game of little Spiderman 2 Venom there as well. This is again this will be Diamond Select. Sorry, the same company anyway.
Oh, he's in Spider-Man 2. I haven't even.
Yeah.
Oh, spoiler alert! Sorry, Rodney.
The first half is like Craven, and then it's.
Oh, that's a spoiler.
No, I'm joking. I'm just.
It's on the picture. So.
Yeah. Spider-Man 2. This is the piece that Toy Quest was talking about. So yeah, Nosferatu.
Oh, nice.
And this is coming in.
A new film coming out. This isn't it? A remake of this. Which I've got a trailer actually saved to sit through and watch when I got 5 minutes.
Yeah. So it's in Infinite Studios and Collectibles, and what's it, Crystal Plastic. So
is it a follow up to the boat one, or it's something completely new?
I think it's a whole new one.
I think it's a remake.
I think it's just a remake of the original film.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was that Nosferatu? That's like, what's that like? How old is that film?
Oh, that's old.
1920,
30.
It's like in the 20s, isn't it? So we're talking 100 years old.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Looks amazing, this piece, I have to say.
They did,
the work on this is outstanding.
Did they do a remake already with like Nicolas Cage or Willem Dafoe or something?
Yeah, but once you start a conversation with remake with Nicolas Cage, it loses all credibility. So just leave that out there.
Isn't there a TV show named after him?
What, Nicolas Cage?
Guy? No, Nosferatu. I can't think of the actor's name, but the dude that was in Heroes, the main villain in Heroes, I feel like he's in the show. I don't know what his name is, but he played the main. Yeah, he played Siler, the main bad guy. Quinto. Oh, something. God. Yeah, you're getting close because that does.
Quinto. Is that Zachary Quinto?
Yeah, that might be it. But you know who I'm talking about. I feel like I've seen posters of a TV show called Nosferatu with him, like his face on it.
Yeah, but this looks like a pretty cool piece. Pretty nice, classic looking piece. And
they did. There's a new film, isn't it? with the boat, isn't it?
Yeah, the last.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
Is that a series or is that a film though?
No, it's a film.
It's a movie.
Okay,
that's why I was wondering.
There's a lot of these going on. These there's a lot of these ones going on with the vampire thing at the minute. It was just a bit like I've got to catch up with that because I'd like to see that the boat one. It's the journey, isn't it? That he takes.
It was good. Yeah.
Oh, I know the ones you guys are talking about. Yeah.
London, isn't it?
It was
the
good.
last
It was
voyage
really
of the
good.
Demeter.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly the name.
Had the guy that played Dr. Dre. He was in it.
Okay.
So that's why I was wondering if this was going
him.
to be like
Yeah.
a continuation of that.
No.
I don't think Nosferatu is Dracula
No,
or anything like that.
No.
that was Dracula that was in that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
he looked more bat-like in that one than this guy does.
Hmm.
You know?
What is that creepy one where he's like walking up the stairs and there's all the big shadows and
Yeah, that's this guy here, and he kind of raises up out of the coffin. That's this dude here. You know,
and then they did that really
I don't know about
bad,
anybody else, but this, as cool as this looks, this is like not threatening in any way.
Also, what happened is they did a really bad like color vote. They tried to color it in as well, and it's like really bad with Nosferatu. Really bad. This is actually the same company, and they actually did
Oh,
release
wow.
it across,
Cool.
that looks good.
a Laurel and Hardy piece.
Get that company to send us that Nosferatu, bro.
Yeah, we'll speak to them like too. They
Yeah,
they sent
This
us
is
the,
an amazing bit of work. So this is Laurel and Hardy. This is from the second
this is my
100
favorite
years.
pictures.
So this was 1927. That this episode. This is a silent movie. This is from.
Wow.
Sort of like like whether it's just like piano and you know what I mean, and you got the odd sort of dubbed words in place, but it's very like, it's very, very, very early sound. Look at the likenesses on those; they're fucking crazy, man.
And they
Oliver
made it.
Hardy, Stan Laurel.
I
It's
love
got
it. It's black
just
and white.
Yeah, they made it look like a black and white movie, man. That's crazy.
it's
I mean,
crazy. Thank you.
Obviously, this is my pictures, and my pictures fucking suck. But
Your pictures suck ass, and it looks good in your pictures. Which when I get my hands on it, it's gonna look fucking $1 million because that
it's
looks
just
really.
over there, and it looks amazing.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah. But it
They
is
did a really
really
good job.
black and white though, right?
Yeah, it's 1/3 scale, and
Wow.
yeah, because also the back. Obviously, my sofa's grey and my wall's white, my table's white, so it looks. I could go.
That's what I'm
Make you kind of want a
That's
Three
why-
Stooges
that's what-
statue, kind of like
that's
this.
what I'm
you know what I mean?
hoping. It's
find
really
it,
black and white, and
it's
that just
absolutely startling how good them likeness. I mean, all right, listen.
Wow.
Yeah, look at it.
Wow. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hear anything? I'm going to drop it.
Okay.
Don't fucking drop it, man. I really want to look at that.
Nice. Oh, that's
You
big.
got
Okay,
to
that's a
blow
good
yourself
size.
up, Alex, if you can.
Pause.
Pause, yeah, pause.
Put it on full screen, man. Let's have a look.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, blow yourself up. Pause.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Go on, Nick.
I'm like one-handed here.
Take your time.
You could put that on the table, then do it, and then pick
There's
it
no
up.
space on my table.
That's it. You idiot.
Oh,
with
yeah,
this stuff.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look,
Yeah,
yeah.
That's nice.
Obviously,
That's
there's
The
really good.
likeness on that, man.
That's fantastic.
Damn.
Jesus Christ. It's like, they're like glowing.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
They look great, man. They really look good.
Wow.
I can't wait to see them.
Yeah, I would love to see them do a Three Stooges just like this.
Yeah, do a whole collection of that.
Yeah.
So-
I think they do the other one.
Charlie Chaplin.
Costello, is it Costello?
Abbott and Costello.
Abbott and
Yeah,
Costello,
they do. I think so.
Yeah.
Who's on first?
I feel like I've seen. What? It wasn't 1/3 though, was it? I feel like
I'm a massive Thor and Rodney fan from when I was a kid. Alex talks about it regularly when he used to go to his nan, she had like fucking Dawn of the Dead and fucking like films like that in her house, at his nan's house.
All right.
To look after me.
Yeah, so that's.
I used to. She had 3 VHSs, and they were all my uncle Paul's, who was my nan's youngest child at the time. He was probably like about 15 years old or 18 years old or something at the time. I was a kid, and he had 3 Laurel and Hardy VHSs. So I used to watch them when I was 3-4 years old. So I've always loved Laurel and Hardy since. So this is I'm very excited to see this one.
Yeah, it was the
really
Stooges for me. Those
The
are my
Stooges.
Yeah, those are my. They smack the shit out of each other, and you know what I mean.
Slapstick comedy, though, isn't it?
Oh my god, love it.
So this is like 350 euros because they're based in Italy.
$400
edition size.
Damn, that's not bad.
No, it's not. No, it's less, isn't it?
Less,
Oh yeah, less. Your dollars are less. Probably be like 320 320, 315.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no, he's right. No, it's
yeah,
probably
about $400. Yeah.
Yeah. So then
Fuck me, the
500
dollar's got
edition
strong.
size.
No, the dollar is weaker.
Dollar's
So
less.
more.
So it's
Our dollar is
€350
weaker, so it
for
takes more
$400.
of our stuff
Yeah.
to pay for
Yeah,
this.
but it used to be much shitter than that, didn't it?
I can't remember.
Fucking
I
world
don't know,
close now.
but y'all's is stronger than
Yeah,
ours.
yours is stronger than our dollar.
Yeah, but it used to
Euro's
be
catching up.
it was like $1.55 for like ages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Mm.
I remember, when me and my wife went to the Maldives, they had the dollars there. It was 2 to the pound, bro.
Yeah.
I was getting these. How much were them milkshakes? They were like $14, $15, and I was like getting these milkshakes every day. And it was like,
what the?
Yeah,
fuck?
I'm in a 5-star resort in the Maldives, bro. You're fucking paying $15 for a milkshake. You understand me?
Damn.
They give you a fucking coconut with a straw in it for free. That's what my wife was doing because she was much more efficient than I am. I like fucking milkshake. It's like $15 milkshake, and I'm thinking it's 2 to the pound, man. It's like £7. It's like £7. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what happened to me talking about coconuts and stuff? When I went to the Gambia, I was in the Gambia and I was in some resort, and I went up and I was like, we had like all inclusive there, which is obviously as impressive.
Yeah, when the Ebola.
Yeah, just after Ebola. That's why it was a bargain.
£3 a flight.
And then, but the thing was, is I went over to the bar and I'm like, oh yeah, can I grab a pina colada and whatever my ex was drinking? All right, go back like an hour later. Can I get a pina colada?
Okay. Lovely
And
drink.
then literally the third time I go up there and I'm like, can I get a pina colada? And he goes, I think you've had enough. And I'm like, sorry, what? You think you've had enough? And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I'm fine.
Even at the resorts, they're cutting you off.
He goes, no. They're like a natural laxative. You don't have more than 2. Trust me.
Wow.
Oh.
Not a fiber. Yeah.
That's good to know. Ooh.
I don't know if he was lying though, man. I've drunk more than fucking like I've done like 6, 7 pina coladas and not shit myself, so I don't think it's that bad. I've got a I don't. You know what I'm like. I had Vimto milk once as a kid. Believe me, I shit myself pretty quick.
You died. Yeah. And that was the time as well when we.
I was like, yeah, fuck it. Vimto, add milk, strawberry milkshake, winning. Drank a pint of it, and probably shit myself and throw up for about 2 days. Probably happy days.
Yeah, that was bad news. But then that also happened when we were at Scott's house and we cooked those mushrooms. And they were like 2 days out of date. And then George had literally one mushroom. Like, nah, I don't eat mushrooms. And then he was ill. Thrown up
I love mushrooms now, though. That's weird, isn't it?
Fuck. Oh, wow.
They used to hate mushrooms.
Yeah, I like them now. Weird, isn't it? It changed. Anyway, this is the LBS. This is the Legendary Beast Studios lineup, DC lineup. This was this at this recent con, dude? This what was that? The
Philippines.
Yeah, Toy-Con at the Philippines. So this is the DC lineup that he's got going on at the minute, which is you can see the added pieces there. You got Aquaman there, which looks fucking crazy. I'm trying to remember the guy on the right. Is that
that's Green Lantern all the way?
Yeah, Green Lantern, and then you've got the Joker and Harley.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
what's the one missing besides Superman on the left?
Somebody's next to the left. Somebody's all the way on the left. There's somebody next to him.
It's the Gold Thor.
Yeah, he did like a variant.
We got individual pictures. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. These are just kind of the group shots. Don't worry, we're going to the other ones. I don't think we have one. For some reason, we don't have the pictures of the Green Lantern.
So what are they giving him a light up hand? What are they doing?
I like the base.
I assume it'll be some. Yeah, it's kind of weird having a clear resin hand on Aquaman. So it must be like a watery.
I was I wonder, is it like water?
That's strange. I mean, it must be a switcher anyway, but yeah, it'd be interesting. Then obviously on the base you've got the octopus and stuff like that.
Mermaid. Yeah, that's cool.
I can't wait to see how they paint that water.
Yeah. You got like the kind of gates of Atlantis.
Yeah, the base is cool.
Nice piece. I mean, they're doing great work over there. Really good work.
I don't remember him wearing a crown though, but it looks good. It still looks good.
There's a few where he wears a crown. Yeah, Yeah, there's like one where he's on like the throne and he's wearing a crown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a few.
Good.
Yeah, there's actually a resin hand. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they do with that. Definitely. And then you got the water there, which looks like they're going to want to be careful with that because Alex is quite fragile that could be. A lot of little pieces there.
So this seems to be the way things are going in the 1/3 now, man.
Yeah, I mean the thing with this is again we've been saying this for a little while. Is I think that's the kind of way a lot of companies should be looking at this moment is to kind of look into a bit of the museum poses, and I think they should do a bit more of that because obviously space costs, and I think that a lot of people are running out of space, and they run out of space quickly. And we've quoted this a lot of times as well. Is when we had Randy Bowen on, one of the things he said was he made sure he made things affordable, and he made things so that people could display them, so that then he could have 5 of his statues on one shelf, and you would have return customers. And that was his kind of game plan. And it seems like companies like Pram One, XM Studios, even Queen, Infinity, all these big guys, they make these massive pieces where people just can't return too often, because they just don't have that kind of luxury of that space. So, yeah, it'd be interesting to see how it goes. This is their Batman.
Beautiful.
Which again,
base looks good and everything.
Yeah, you got the Man Bat. I think that's the Bane on the left, Joker on the right.
The Joker, yeah. Some more people in the back.
That looks like Hugo Stranger, doesn't it? That looks
like it's either Hugo or maybe Mr. Freeze, maybe one of them. But I think it's Hugo.
Yeah, you're right. Could be Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show us some people on the back too. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks impressive, man. It looks really nice.
Wow.
I mean, that's one of the most impressive about Batman, but I'm not going for the third scale. I can't do that. I can't go third scale.
Kind of got an Alex Ross look to it,
Well, it's got a lot of switch outs. That's the thing as well with Legendary Beasts, is they've just got loads of heads, loads of things like that. So, yeah, you're going to get like the kind of basic version, the premium version, and have all these different switch outs. So, yeah, there you go, the Man back there looking very cool.
Yeah,
we've got the Joker and Harley, which you can have it so the Harley's not part of it. And then you have it so she is. And
you should go all the way or don't go.
I tell you what, I have seen Rodney. I've seen their concept of Punisher.
Oh, shut up!
They're still working on things, they're still working on licensing.
Game over, Rodney.
I'm trying. I gotta find more space. What the?
I can't give information about it, but I know there's stuff which Marvel won't approve, Disney won't approve, but it's mega impressive. Like
as long as it's not that whack symbol that they did in the comics.
No,
a year ago.
No, and he had like two switch up busts as well. So I had like,
wow.
I'm not even gonna go. I can't go into it.
That's okay. That's okay.
Very impressive.
Oh my god!
You'd have to get the premium version with all the busts and stuff. Yeah.
Look at him looking around for space. Where we gonna put this?
That's exactly what I'm looking for. Like where the hell would I put
with the rest of them?
Yeah.
How's it gonna fit up there? It ain't gonna fit up there.
We gotta get you some new furniture. Pause.
Well, see,
I need to move out of this place. It's too small.
I'm sure you can get some more shelves up there behind you.
With him and Darth Maul back there hanging out.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, I'm already gonna move a Punisher for Darth Maul. So
yeah, that look good.
Golly.
I like how they got,
wow, the gates.
I like how they got the card symbols around the base up there. Yeah, that's.
I mean, like considering where.
Damn.
Considering where like Legendary Beast started, where they were like Calamar. They've like Jay's come a long way, and I mean, even from the pieces they've been putting out. I mean, I had a conversation with Jay the other day, and I said that, you know, I like the Thor, I like, you know, the Hulk, obviously, and the other pieces there. But some of the other pieces, like, I don't really like the Cyclops. But all their new pieces, I think, look really impressive. Really impressive. And they just give so many options.
The Iron Man is cool. I kind of like the Iron Man.
That might get cancelled, I think.
Really? Oh, that's
yeah. It looks like they might not be able to. It's still not settled. They're in like back and forward with XM, and yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's not looking like that's going to get resolved anytime soon. And yeah, fingers crossed they can resolve it, but it's not looking likely. The Wonder Woman.
This one, I like this one a lot. Yeah, this one is.
So you got the Ares on the base there. I love all their stuff as well, because it's like all their bases are like storytelling.
Yeah.
And it's got purpose. And one of the things I actually didn't notice was it the Wonder Woman one? One of them had a head on it. I think it's the Wonder Woman one where it's actually got a head in the base as well, where she's standing. So like if you look where she's standing there, you can't see it from that angle. There's a face. So I don't know if I've got that. Oh, there you go. Look.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought I was going a bit crazy when I saw it the other day. I
don't know if that's her though.
It's probably her mum or something.
Kind of looks like Gambit.
Gambit.
like the way the hair is. Looks like Gambit.
I mean, this is like one of those pictures on Facebook they tell you to look at, and it's like, what do you see?
Squint your eyes.
Because I could see Gambit in it. I could see maybe it was like her mother when I'm thinking about the movie.
Where can you see Gambit?
I could see how he got Gambit. Like that part's like the hell.
Yeah, you got that leather bit that goes on his forehead.
And then above it, like the hair sways to the side. Okay. So I was like, I could definitely see Gambit in it. That's crazy.
I didn't see Gambit until I kind of looked at it and I'm like, how the fuck?
Until he said it. Because I was thinking, all right, that's probably her mother or something. But
yeah, I would say the mother, but yeah, these guys we're dropping like flies here. Like George gone now.
That's great. Oh yeah, I heard.
As well.
Yeah,
Athena.
Oh wow!
I think it's Athena.
See, I was gonna say maybe it could be Athena. It's whoever you're thinking about when you see that. That's who it's gonna be.
I'm gonna put my money on this, not Gambit though. I'm really gonna put my money on this.
Well, yeah, I'm probably safe that that's not who they had in mind.
People here are saying it's Medusa.
Medusa?
Yeah. Medusa. Okay.
Huh.
I like how the colours on the base blend together with the marble floor. Yeah, it's done really, really well.
Yeah, this is
Apologies,
this is
right.
Looking really good.
I'm still here.
Thor just had a history fit. Oh no, he's back now. I was going to start some rumours. I was going to say, yeah. George just come back and goes. George come back and goes, what did I miss? I go, yeah, quite a history fit and left, but yeah.
Oh no!
See, the problem is with that theory is I know Thor, so I know that's not true.
Like you wouldn't.
Well, I would have if I didn't make that quick rest stop.
Right. And what the hell is this Batman? What is this?
I think this is the what do you call it?
I believe this is Prime One's. Or is it Nightmare Batman or some shit? What is it?
Turning into Doomsday or something?
Yeah, I forgot the name of him, but it is.
Not Blackest Night.
No, I don't think that's Black and Night. Because you look at his arm, like that's got the Doomsday kind of. I forgot it. He got a name. I forgot his.
We'll call him Sid.
Because they got a. I think they got a. They got a Prime One. Yeah, the Devastator. There you go. Yeah, I knew it had a name.
He said that. He said it looked like Gambit too.
Yeah, they look like Gambit.
Oh my gosh.
The Gambit Easter egg in the Wonder Woman statue. Pause.
I'm going to put money on that not being Kang.
Right.
This looks actually.
Yeah, I
really
never
nice.
got into this stuff. So.
Yeah, they got a Prime 1 statue of the Devastator, I think.
Gatsu's going, yeah, suck that shit, baby. Talking to Geo, I'm assuming. How you doing, gents? How you doing, Stuart? Stuart Murray in the house.
You know you love it.
About a minute too late there, you were, Stuart. Then we've got John Wick.
Another figure?
No, this is a statue. It's Prime 1. It's Prime 1.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, they also got the Kane as well, which I forgot to put the images in.
I still haven't seen this movie. I wanted to see it, but because I ain't like part 3. Yeah, I ain't like the third one.
Yeah, the fourth one was better.
Okay.
The thing that really bothered me about part 4 is like everyone has these bulletproof suits. And literally,
that
like,
is getting old.
Really, over the top. Like everyone's just shooting each other with handguns at really close. Like they're like bang, 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 and they're just like pulling their suit up and blocking it.
Yeah.
And it's just like in the first one they do it, or whichever the one they did, first or second one. They do it a couple of times, and it's like, oh, okay. But this one is just repeatedly done.
Yeah.
And he just keeps holding it up, and it's so overdone. And I think they've done Scott Adkins bad, man. They've done him well dirty.
Oh, who's
like
that?
his scenes, the guy in the fat suit.
Guy in the fat suit.
Yeah, I ain't see it, so I don't know. You guys.
Big guy with the grill. Big white guy with the grill.
With the gold teeth.
Yeah.
Forgotten.
Yeah,
I've seen them all. I watched them all back to back. Like over the space of about 6
I don't
weeks.
even remember who that is. It's been a while since I've seen the fourth one now.
I like the first and the second one. I think it gets a bit downhill after that.
I ain't like the third one. Like the best to me, the best part of the third one was the dogs. That was it.
Oh yeah, the dogs.
The dogs were cool. But
third one I was fine with until they get to the hotel, and then it just fell apart to me.
No, when them dudes from the raid whooped him and then helped him up, and they trying to kill him, I'm like,
that's in the hotel.
What are y'all doing?
Yeah.
Oh, he's Mr. Wick. We're gonna help him. I'm like, are y'all kidding?
That's when it fell apart. Because it was cool that all of a sudden the hotel you can kill at the hotel now, so it's on, and they just shit on it. So that's when I started hating it too.
Yeah.
Do you know what I think? I think it starts becoming more about sort of like shock value than it does the continuation of a story.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
it becomes video game like as well.
You become a little bit desensitized and a little bit uninvested in his survival at some points. You just think this is getting too fucking much, and it's a little bit like that, you know. I mean, I've been watching I can't remember what I put on the other day. I put on like an old film, and I was saying to my wife, like these films, like they just can't be made today because subtleness is just not in films at the moment. Everything to grab your attention, it's like having to like smash you in the face with a bat. It's not. There's no subtleness anymore to anything. It's very much like grab your attention, hold you as long as we can, and it's a bit like it's exhausting. It's a bit like just fucking relax. Oh yeah, I watched Pretty Woman. That's what I watched. I watched Pretty Woman, and I was basically watching the opening. I don't know what you would even call it. Like the opening 30 minutes, and I was like, nothing has happened. I said, but a lot has happened, but nothing has happened. Do you understand what I'm saying? I said to my wife, films like that just don't get made no more. In this like minute where she gets in the car and he like goes, I need directions and all that shit, that subtleness. Now it would be like she fucking, shows her, takes her knickers off, or they get into a car chase, or someone tries to rob the car as they stop. It would just be, it's too much. It's just too much going on all the fucking time. And this is a little bit like this as well. Even for like an action movie, it becomes a little bit, redundant in itself, doesn't it?
Well, we were talking about this yesterday or the day before, and actually it would have been yesterday because the day before I was nearly dead. I was like, well, ill. So yesterday we were talking about that with like Extraction, where Extraction 1 I thought was a really, really good film, and then the second one it just got like so over the top, and it just
they made another one.
They're making another one as well.
He hides behind a ladder for cover.
Yeah, that's the part I was telling you. Like, he hides behind a ladder while there's got a fucking helicopter shooting a fucking machine gun, and he's like, "Let's hide behind the ladder."
Alex was like, there's holes in that, you know, there's holes in the ladder.
Right,
Yeah,
big
yeah.
holes. Big enough for a bunch of bullets to come through.
Whole lot of bullets.
Yeah.
It's a shame though, because I actually really did like the first one. I really did like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jason Bourne, that was my guy. Like I don't care how many federal FBI, can't nobody catch Jason Bourne. Like they've been trying to chase. You know what I mean? I love it.
Jason Bourne actually was the blueprint for James Bond. Straight
Really?
after that, well, yeah, because if you think about it logically, they did the Bourne thing, right? And you know the way that was shot, that was very original, very
It was.
you know, very fucking new sort of age shit that they showed you with Bourne, and then sort of all of a sudden James Bond became this fucking brutal fucking killing machine as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all of a sudden with Daniel Craig's Bond wasn't too far behind that, and all of a sudden it was the same type of thing. It was a little bit more fucking brutal and risky, and just a little, you know, a little bit more dark.
Yeah,
I think they took a lot of that lead from Jason Bourne stuff. I think they looked at Bourne and was like, you know, this is how you make a spy movie. This is how you do it. Never mind the martini shit. You know what I mean? This is how you fucking do it. And Jason Bourne's brilliant. Right.
Do you know why he does? Do you know why he does that with the martini?
What's that?
Do you know why he goes shaken, not stirred?
No idea.
Apparently, he does it shaken, not stirred, because what happens is it melts the ice, and then because he's sipping it, he's only actually drinking water, and he never gets drunk. It's something to do with the way that so he'll never get drunk because he sips the drink. But, yeah, it was on something. But I've only ever seen two Bourne movies. I think I've seen the first one, and then the one with Jeremy Renner. The only two I've seen.
The third one, I've always thought the second one was the best, but then I went back and watched them. The third one to me the Supremacy was.
Bond movies.
No, we talking about Jason Bourne.
What's one where he does the guy?
Oh, Jason Bourne. Okay, gotcha.
That's Bourne Identity. Bourne Identity is the first one, yeah. Where the assassin comes through the window and he fights him.
Oh, yeah.
Shut up. Okay. My girlfriend comes
in. The second one is Supremacy, and is the third one Ultimatum?
Ultimatum. Yeah. Ultimatum was that chase they had in when he was trying to save the girl that was with him, and they were like in Morocco or somewhere. That was like they had hired another hitman to kill her, and he's trying to, and she's way up there, and he's he had to chase. That was ice cold. You know.
Yeah, I'm a big fan as well. Bourne, man.
Yeah, love Bourne.
Do you know what he says in an interview is? He says he's basically turned down the most expensive, like the highest paid movie role of all time. He had to turn down because he was doing the last Bourne movie, which was he was offered. He would have literally got paid $200 million to do Avatar 1 because he would have got 10% of box office, and he had to turn it down for Bourne 3.
I've got to be honest. Part of me is kind of glad because I fucking hate Avatar.
Thank you. I've been saying that for years.
I don't get it. I honestly, with my hand on my heart, I don't get it.
It's beautiful to look at, but
I sit there and I watch it, and I'm just like, this is like beyond mediocre at best. This I don't fucking understand.
It's pretty to see.
It's basically Fern Gully on a bigger budget. That's what it is. Go away and watch fucking the Rainforest of Fern Gully, the cartoon. Right? It was made about fucking 30 years ago. Yeah, it has Robin Williams playing a fucking crazy bat voiced. And honestly, just watch it. It's Fern Gully. I swear to God, just go watch it. If you put it on for half an hour and go, oh fuck, oh shit.
This is then the teaser of the Pop Culture Shock.
I Shrunk the Kids.
Army of Darkness. This is Army of Darkness, and this is going to be the cover of Army of Darkness, where he's with the woman. And I'm quite looking forward to seeing how this comes out.
Yeah, you get packed by loads of these little guys, don't he? Little versions of himself.
Yeah, I remember seeing. I don't remember this part, but I remember seeing this.
The second one, or which one is it?
No, this is the Army of Darkness. So it's the third one. And this is actually from the cover. So if you actually look up the cover, it's got these two stabbing his feet, and then he's got him there, and then he's got the woman next to him, and this will be made but it's not actually in the movie like this. They are in the movie.
Okay, yeah. I was like, I don't remember this.
Because what happens is he eats one of them,
Huh.
and then he drinks the hot water, and then one of them like grows out of his shoulder.
Oh wow!
And then he ends up like having an evil ash that grows out of him. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I
I
saw
love
That's
that.
well funny. That is. That's well funny when he's drinking that water. That's fucking hilarious.
Is this one where they had like they had like this caterpillar dog kind of thing? Was that the one? Was that this one?
That's House, you fool.
Oh, is that was okay? I couldn't remember. I just remember this dog. It looked like a cow.
We should be the movie chat. We should call this the fucking movie chat.
I couldn't remember.
Yeah, that's House too.
Okay, yeah, I saw that. I remember that.
Yeah, with the cow. That might be another one, but yeah, with the cowboy and the. That's so bad. I watched that recently. It's really bad.
Oh my gosh.
I remember the caterpillar dog.
Is House the one where the video VHS or the video or the whatever it is, the front of it is like a skeleton hand?
Yeah.
And there's about 400 of them.
He's ringing the bell, yeah.
Like one is just one finger, two is 2 or 3, 4, and it's like fucking there's like 6 hands in some of them.
Yeah.
No, I think it's 3 of them. This is the bronze version of the Maestro and Mangog bust. This is made of real bronze, and it's $15,000.
Oh,
I couldn't wait for him to hear the price.
It's the edition size of 20 or 25. I can't remember now.
Oh, fuck them! It's not one.
Yeah. No.
15.
It's not one.
15,000.
Hey, Rodney, you remember that piece we saw at New York Comic Con where they did the that piece you get where they made it in crystal? The woman with
the Fathom.
Aspen.
Yeah, Aspen. Yeah. And that was one of a kind.
They never made it. They
were scared they were gonna have to raise the price on it too much.
Yeah.
I still wanted it.
No,
it wouldn't have been 15,000.
Yeah, it is 15,000.
That wasn't clear. That was just clear resin, though, wasn't it? Or was it crystal?
Yeah, it was clear.
You have a financial limit of what you would buy. Like if I went into the depths of your imagination and built the character that you always wanted, exactly how you wanted it, everything you wanted, how much would you pay? Really?
This is the last statue I'm gonna get.
I don't give a fuck if it's your last, first.
What's your price limit?
The point I'm getting at is where is the line? Where does it exist for you on a monetary scale? At what point do you turn around and say, no, fuck you, I don't. I'm saying I'm going to give you everything you want, everything that your little mind can handle. You pick the character, pick how you want it, everything you want, exactly how you want it. So it's perfect. It's exactly what you want. I'm going to give you a nice low ES of around. I'm going to make like what? I'm going to make 500 of them. You tell me how much you would pay, realistically.
$3 grand. That's about how.
Yeah, I was gonna say the ES wouldn't phase me. 3K is my line.
Okay, Al.
Well, like for a core scale piece or
whatever your dream piece done exactly.
It doesn't matter which it is.
Sculpted by whoever you wanted. Everything.
It doesn't matter.
I'm not buying a life size anything.
Yeah.
Because whatever it is,
I mean, the most I paid for something. I don't think I broke that $2 grand barrier yet.
I haven't.
So, I mean,
either. That's what I was going to ask you.
I don't think
I think that, like for me,
I don't think so.
You know, I think $2 grand would be the kind of maximum I would go to. Like
yeah, I'm the same as Alex. I'm at 2K. I would, but then again, you're at you're going $3,000, so that's. I don't even want to get into that, but yeah,
still like 2.5, isn't it? So
it's got to be 2.5.
I think this that Rusty Angel will probably cost. That Rusty Angel will probably cost me $1,500. I think.
1,500.
I think so, maybe a bit more.
With shipping and taxes.
Maybe a little more, yeah.
See, I'm the same with you. I don't know if it's because I haven't gone to that ground yet. I think I paid 1,900. I think I paid 1,900 for Doctor Doom on Throne, exclusive. That's the highest I ever went. and I sold it for £2,000. So I made £100.
I think
And I specifically told the guy when I sold it to him, the condition of this sale is this: if you have this piece, if you ever sell it, don't fucking put it up for like 5 or any stupidness. I said, like, take a touch for yourself, a nudge, but don't kill it for everybody else. Don't be one of them fucking guys that gets it and is like, yeah, no, it's 3.5. Don't do that. And this is at a time where that they were selling for like $3,500.
So they mentioned it earlier. Did you ever consider getting Maestro or no? The XM Maestro?
No, I do you want me to be completely and brutally honest with you?
Sure.
I can't get past the I don't like the suit.
Okay.
That's not my Maestro. The Maestro that I really like is the Bowen Maestro, where he's got the blue trousers, he's got like the metal belt, and he's got like the boots, and then he's like bare chested with the medallion thing across his neck, bare chested, wearing nothing, and he's got the gauntlets on his arm. That's it. I don't like the shirt and the fucking clothes. Like, that's a modernized version. From the more recent comic run that they did, the Maestro run. He wears them in a few covers. I've got covers with him dressed like that. I prefer the sort of this version, the Bowen version. For me, I'm sorry to say this, but the Bowen version for me, the statue is the best version of Maestro still. I know that. Listen, I know that the throne is crazy, like amazing looking good. And all the canisters are unbelievable. But I felt that if I was going to buy that, I'm buying it for that. I would be buying the Maestro for all of those, not for the cat. And I want the character to be right. The most quintessential part of any statue for me is that the character is exactly how I want it to be.
Exactly.
So if I want a Spider-Man, if I want to get a Spider-Man, I want the build of that Spider-Man to be the Spider-Man I like. I don't want it to be. I don't like the skinny J. Scott Campbell look. I'm not interested in that weird gangly shit. I don't want any of that. That's not what I like for my Spider-Man. So I need the version that speaks to me personally. So the Maestro just doesn't do that for me. The Maestro's a bit like, I didn't get the gauntlet thing at all. I didn't like that he's got the Thanos gauntlet, and it's from the MCU gauntlet. It was weird. The design on that was just not right. It was like, he doesn't have, for a start, he don't fucking have that. And secondly, it's not going to be the MCU one. Even if he was to have it, it would be a comic one. It needs to be the comic one. Put the proper gauntlet there. If you're going to do it properly. Don't fucking... Anyway, it was a bit like that. So I like it. I actually, funny, when it was going through its design stages, I sent photographs of, like, there was a comic cover called, I think it's the Maestro run. It's a recent run. And it's number 3, and he's on a throne, and he's doing they did this thing with it.
Oh, I've seen it.
You know this one?
Yeah.
They took that pose from what I sent them, but they ignored everything else on that picture. In that picture, he's not wearing anything. He's like completely.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And he's like basically doing the thinker pose, and the base does have the board, the surfer board and stuff on it, but it's like. He gets like rusted and all disheveled and like broken down and shit on it.
I think there's a custom being made of the image you're talking about.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. But I sent them that image and I said, this is like, if you're going to do it, this is a good place to start. I said, obviously, add like some bits and pieces that you want to, but I think this is a really good pose. I think this works. But, they took the pose and then just put fucking trousers, a shirt, a collar and all that kind of shit on him. I just didn't do it for me. I didn't like it. Nice piece, though.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Here you go, Rodney.
Yeah, it's gonna be the other version, the other pose, but yeah,
this is really
with the gi on,
space for it. Yeah,
you with his hand out straight and the blades either side.
Yeah.
But he wants the one when he's got his whole tunic with the tunic on and everything.
Yeah, because what's that? That's OG, right?
From
talking OG.
Phantom Menace.
Yeah, you are. There's a cover. That's it there.
Yeah.
Well done, Alex.
There's a custom being made of this. This is the one King decided.
But you see what I'm saying with the bones and you can see the broken relics just in the background. Not loads of detail. They could have elaborated on the sort of background more, but I really feel that's a better Maestro.
Yeah.
Even the surfboard out the back, like they have. Yeah.
That's what I sent them. I sent that to. I think I sent that to Ben. Or sang. But yeah, and anyway, back on Yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
That's cool.
That's
There
the
you go.
one.
Does anybody get that sound when you see that picture? Because all I get in my head is that's what happens as soon as I see that.
That's all.
Yeah, Franco did a good job on the bass too, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, it's a really good
beautiful.
job.
The
A
way
very
he let the
sexy
light
piece.
up.
It's a very nice looking piece.
yeah.
Just
We showed
very
it last
balanced.
week, and there's literally like there's like 4 edges of it, so it's like different parts on each edge, isn't it? Did a really good job.
Different story, innit?
They
Different
light up.
parts.
Yeah.
It's the whole sequence of the duel in Phantom Menace. That's what it is all the way around. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's the Queen Studios license.
God.
I just like showing pictures of this. So
Yeah,
like how big
that's
that is as well. Cool.
That,
I've seen that in person. It's crazy.
The Balrog.
yeah, that's in a couple of boxes.
This then is the Sideshow Deathstroke, which came in, I think. It's been delivered last week to a few people. This actually is a Canali sculpt, wasn't it?
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think our boy Gucci's got this as well. Check out his channel because he's got this. Gucci boy's got this. He did a video on it. I like his videos.
Was that Sideshow's Penguin on there too?
Yeah, in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's their penguin in their
And
ivy
the
as well.
yeah. The newest one.
Don't look bad. Don't look bad at all.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to say this, Dan. I'm going to say this with all honesty. I still think that Prime 1's 1/3 scale Deathstroke is the best Deathstroke I've ever seen.
Mm.
I know that it didn't have the best fittings and stuff like that, like magnet wise and shit. But that fucking one, that Arkham line, it was their second release. It's still one of the best Deathstrokes I've ever seen. Really like that Deathstroke a lot.
I kind of like the
that's
Samurai one too.
That's the one I-
XM Samurai one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Thanks, John. Cheers, buddy.
God bless you, man. Thank you very much.
Mazel tov.
Mhm.
What's the best piece you've seen in person? This is question.
Oh, that's a fucking question.
Wow, in person. Jesus Christ.
All right, I'm gonna need a minute. So fuck.
Yeah, you really got to think
Who go
about
first?
I'm gonna be nice and simple, and what I'm gonna say is basically, when we started, my dream was to have like a list of characters, and the Guyver was one of them. And I think Prime 1 absolutely smashed the Guyver 1, and I think the Guyver 1 for me is my best piece in person. For me, it's just the one that I think, that I would want to own in my collection and have there, and I've got, and I'm happy with.
Wow.
Because I can be me, and I can beat around the bush, and I can
You're
go
going around it that way. If you're answering it from a purely nostalgia and your own feelings, then that's fine. I was trying to be more objective. Okay.
But that's what I'm
Makes it
doing.
hard.
Otherwise,
Seeing
I'd go,
person
well,
makes
if
it
it's a
hard.
life-size bust, it's this, and if it's this and this and this.
Yeah, you could go on all fucking day for sure,
So I'm
definitely.
trying to be direct for me.
Rodney, go and go.
Thor, you got yours? Because I'm still.
I
wish I went over Joe's house because I know which one I would think, but
I would
yeah,
probably have to say that the XM, the Batman where he was on the horse, the samurai one, with the got the Joker on the base, and you got to kind of look at it to pick it out. You know what I mean? That one in person was like very, very impressive.
It definitely is.
Yeah.
I think I got mine, and I'm gonna pick the Batman Sanity. As far as the one I've seen in
as well. So 2 XMs here. That's a good day. Alex has gone with a Prime 1. If I'm going to go from Alex's perspective, which I think is probably the fairest way to do it, I would probably say the legendary Beast Thanos that I have. I have the 1/3 scale, and I think it's the best representation of Thanos I've ever seen. And it may be because you have 6 portraits, so Ron Lim, Dick, 7 portraits. Ron 7 portraits, but Ron Lim's in there, Stalin's in there, Inhyuk Lee is in there from the Infinity Run. So Hickman stuff is in there. Yeah, so I'd probably like going from based off that. I would say that having the alternative poses it's a drastic switch. I would probably say that is the best piece I've seen because it matters the most to me. If I'm trying to be objective, something that I've seen that I probably don't own or I was absolutely fucking blown away by it. I felt like the fan art Wolverine versus Wendigo was very impressive when I saw that in person. I seen that in person and I was like, that's a fucking very, very nice piece. That shocked me how nice that was. But yeah, and obviously you got things like Hulkbuster and War Tank. The XM
Legendary Beast Hulk is really impressive.
But I think the most impressed I've ever been of something I don't own, would never own, would never buy is probably the X-Men Sentinel diorama when I first saw that in person. I saw that in person, the Sentinel with fighting all the X-Men things, and I just was like, this is another level that I've not, this is crazy shit.
Yeah, I saw that at Tim's house. That's a good one too.
Yeah, I know what you were saying though about Samurai. The gun, the thing. I've seen both of those pieces in person as well. And they're incredible pieces. But yeah, so I'd probably go with that. I'd have to go my own heart. The Legendary Beast ones. I think, like I was saying to you earlier about, the perfect version of your character, and that.
There you go, Rodney.
I was thinking that one too.
Yeah, he's got the geisha.
XM Scorpion's very nice. Like for conventional, that's one of them ones like sort of like Moon Knight is. Yeah, folks, it's not massive. It's not like a showstopper, but like every inch of it is pretty good quality. Scorpion's very nice.
The XM Alien, the first one, that's a good one too. Like I think that's the best paint job I've ever seen. Is the first XM Alien because it looks slimy and you got those browns and those greens in there, and it's I love it. That's I think that'd be number 2. Would be the XM Alien, the first one.
You didn't ask for number 2. You only asked for your best.
I know. I just thought about that. No.
So this is the gold Thor. Actually, I don't know why this is.
I don't think it's gold, man. I think it's bronze.
Sorry, bronze. Sorry.
I think this is meant to be like a faux bronze sort of version, just like the Bowens.
Yeah.
I think this is actually a little nod to the sort of insult that people used to use with Legendary Beasts when they first arrived, which was like they're just big Bowens. I think this is a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek sort of thing from Jay, which is genius. Because I think he's made like a I don't know if this is the only one of its kind, but it looks fucking awesome. So,
and this is actually a one of a kind, and it's actually a contest piece, and they're going to announce this I think tomorrow who the winner is. So there was already, unfortunately, it's already closed. There was you just had to comment, you had to join their group, and then basically you would be entered into the draw. So. Someone will be lucky tomorrow and they'll win this. So, well done. From Jay's personal collection.
Sideshow.
This is then the Sideshow.
I prefer the bronze version as well. I think us OG Bowen guys will.
Yeah, I think it looks nice.
This is fucking really nice.
Yeah,
this is from Sideshow. This is. I don't know what this is. If this is their own line.
Succubus, it's their own line. Yeah.
Very nice. So.
It's like they suck all the energy out, don't they? Like a normal woman, but yeah.
Sideshow getting back to their horror stuff. I like it.
Yeah,
I like her. I think she looks great, and I mean, the only concern is obviously she's kind of resting on that one leg, and then if that's clear resin, I'm hoping that that she'll be secured.
Like
Sideshow with the leaning company, so it doesn't bode well. Unless we were wrong about Spiderman, so maybe we can be wrong about this one.
But she's beautiful. I mean, that's a really nice piece. I think she's quite cheap as well.
The best blood I've seen.
Yeah,
Well,
this is the prototype painted by I think Kat Sabine, who's amazing. So hopefully the production piece will come out to like a standard, like 80% or so, would be amazing. But yeah, I mean, look at that.
There you go, Rodney.
I wonder what the wings are gonna be.
The wings will probably be that like PU kind of light material.
Translucent resin wings.
Yeah,
I love how the blood's going, as if it's being pulled upward,
Going through it.
Yeah, she's really nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I like it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a beautiful piece, very sexy, very nice.
Mm.
And you can sort of like, I don't know about anybody else, but you sort of look at it and you're like, the skull around you, like a bit like to the skull. You'll be like, I see what happened, dude. Don't blame you.
Yeah.
She would have had me too, huh?
You know what I mean? Exactly. It's a bit like, I see what's going on, man. You're all right. Don't worry. You ain't that stupid.
This then is another Army of Darkness they're working on. So there's actually like
It looked like Brandon Lee.
in the.
It does look like
There's,
I tell you, a steelbook I just got in, man. Big Trouble in
Little China.
Little Tokyo.
Showdown in Tokyo. With Dolph
Showdown in
Lundgren.
Little Tokyo. That's it.
And Asia Carrera or something.
Yeah, that's her name.
Yeah,
but yeah.
From Wayne's World.
From Wayne's World, yeah, she was bad.
Yeah, but the thing about that as well is, you know, the bit where she's in the hot tub. That's a really bad fucking edit, and it's not her.
Oh,
the bit where she gets out from the back and she's a bootylicious, like shapely woman.
It's like this woman with these massive plastic tits.
I remember she had some line after waxing Dolph Lundgren about.
It's still a line in that film that I still can't get that it was there. I still, to this day, and I want to watch it again and see if it's still in this version, where Brandon Lee says to Dolph Lundgren, it's like he's saying something. He goes, "You've got the biggest dick I've ever seen, open."
Oh, right, man. Oh, the white man.
And you just sit there, and you're a bit like,
did he just say that?
You just a bit like, who wrote that, and how did that get in there? Like,
Dolph Lundgren.
Dolph Lundgren write that.
Dolph Lundgren said, "You better put that in there." Yeah.
You better fucking put that in there.
But
got all these degrees. Don't let my fucking cock not get any appreciation.
There's 3 versions of Ash coming at the moment. So there is obviously the Pop Culture Shock poster. There's going to be an Evil Dead 2 version with Sideshow that's been talking about for ages. And then this is the version which is by Syndicate. And the thing about this Syndicate one is they're in partnership with Joey Macaluso. So that's something that is...
still around.
Well, the thing is when you actually read into it, he's... said, I'm not having anything to do with the business. I'm just going to do the work. But I still think that from all the stuff that's happened previously, I would not go anywhere near it in general, just out of principle.
Oh, yeah. Don't fucking touch anything that he's connected to. You can't trust him.
It's a shame because, it looks like a cool piece.
I think it looks shit.
I would say
they got to fix that face.
Yeah, absolutely.
Doesn't look anything like him.
He's got surprisingly quite a hard face to do, you know. Even in Saving Prime 1 didn't quite get it right.
See, I like the Prime.
The Prime 1's nice, but they just think it's just off slightly. I saw it in person
it at least looked like him to me. Like, I'm not going to mistake that one for somebody else. This one looks like
Brandon Lee comment spot on. It does look like Brandon Lee. It really does.
Yeah, I think the original Sideshow one looks more like Michael Shannon or something, doesn't it? But
yeah.
General Zod.
What are all these heads you sent me, George?
No, these are just like some like fan art portrait stuff. So this is the guy. This is from like Breaking Bad, isn't it? If you go through them, just some of the work on these are just unbelievable.
Wow.
I just thought they were worthy of mention. The guy's painted these up, and I wish I knew his name now.
Oh,
but these are all his. These are all his paint ups. I think they're like,
his name's on the bottom.
Okay, what does it say?
So his hashtags on the bottom. So he's at Yilin Painter, Yilin.painter.
Yeah. So yeah, I seen like all these pictures up, and I was just like, some of these are fucking crazy.
His teeth are coming.
Look like Teton in the work a little bit.
That's such a good scene. That was such a good scene when it happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
So then you've got
There Will Be Blood.
There Will Be Blood.
That's
Yeah.
Daniel Day-Lewis, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you hear that thing about Josh Brolin, where he said basically as an actor he was absolutely broke, and he did he do There Would Be Blood? He was in There Would Be Blood, and he got absolutely he got no money. He didn't get paid anything for it, and he did something else as well, and he just got no. Oh, that was it. Then he did American Gangster, and again he didn't get paid very much for that either. And then he got this thing where he was literally broke, and he was literally going to quit acting. He was going to go do something else. And he got a call from his agent to say, "Hey, did you read your email?" And he's like, "No." He goes, "Oh, check it now." And he opened it up, and apparently they get the points when they do a film. They get points, so they'll get residuals kind of from a movie.
Mm-hmm.
And he got a $60,000 check, and he said that when he saw that, even though he knew he was going to be taxed 50% and whatever else, he knew that 30 grand literally saved his ass. And basically, that he was crying when he read it because he was so happy. And that's what kept him in the acting, was that 60 grand. Yeah. Apparently, when he done this movie or whatever, he said he got no money at all, absolutely no money.
I don't remember him in this.
Was it There Will Be Blood?
I think you're thinking of No Country for Old Men.
Yeah,
sorry,
No Country for Old Men.
sorry.
Yeah.
You're right. So No Country for Old Men. They basically they paid him nothing.
That's with Jeff Bridges, I think. I haven't seen it, but I think it's that.
What is the one with Verbal Dome? Is it where he's that guy walking around with
The assassin?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Anton Chigurh. Oh, that's a good one. You would like that one. You would like that one. Yeah.
If it's got Jeff Bridges in, I struggle though, because I can't understand the word that
Jeff Bridges not in that movie.
I don't understand the word that fucking guy says. Honestly, I find it so difficult. It's the most difficult, and I love him as well.
What's your boy?
My God, no Tron.
Your boy from oh my God.
Javier Bardem.
No, I'm talking him and that plays the cop.
Yeah, no, it's the guy we just said, isn't it?
No.
Oh, it's Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones. There you go. Yeah. He was in it too.
Brilliant, Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah, it was a good. It won Best Picture.
Yeah, but he was talking about that the other day. That's Logan there as well.
Logan. That's fucking.
Oh, nice.
Star-Lord.
No, Chris Pratt. Sorry.
Yeah, that's Chris Pratt, but not from Star-Lord, from something else.
Jurassic Park, except in the corner.
Did Jurassic Park? That's Wolf, isn't it?
Wow.
A lot of people said that this would have been the perfect as Wolverine, like with the makeup back in the day for this movie. They said that would have been Wolverine 100%.
Yeah.
Really fucking amazing work from this guy.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. It's Tia Carrera, because Asia Carrera.
Yeah.
I always thought
Asia's a little bit further along.
I always thought Mel Gibson.
Asia's where your search goes when you've looked at Tia Carrera. You're like, oh yeah,
right.
There he is.
Oh wow, there you go. Yeah, Bell.
The guy that's living with Alex.
Yeah.
And this is one for the Cuckoo's Nest, isn't it? This one.
Yeah.
Jack Nicholson, I think.
Okay.
This is an interview with the vampire.
That one. Yeah. What's his name?
It's Brad Pitt.
Yeah, I was going to say
Tom Cruise.
Lestat Cruz. Yeah, he's not bad.
DiCaprio. Yeah. It's like little big Bowens and stuff together.
That's
made a
cool
Spiderman
Sinister Six, isn't it?
Oh,
that's like a horror Harvey.
Okay. I thought that was bigger than that at first.
Wow.
Close up.
I like that.
That is sick.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, you'll get this though.
I wouldn't get it. I'm just saying I like it. I'm just not a
this one freaked me out.
Yeah. Louis.
My boys won't be able to tolerate
that.
Who is this character?
Savage Dragon? Is this Savage Dragon?
Savage Dragon. Oh, yeah. I sure remember who it was earlier.
Is the image.
Wow. This is a blast from the past.
This one take you back, don't it?
Yep.
Back in the
the sick fucking sculpt that is.
his outfit literally is like he's naked. There's no clothing.
Oh yeah.
It's just like
It's got to be done. He's like bright green, this fucking guy as well.
Like skin with like textures like on the top of skin.
I swear he has like maroon trousers or some shit.
What's the fuck going on with his
denim leggings?
What the fuck is that? What's fucking
Oh, he got a camel toe.
I don't know though, man. I can see a bit of a bulge going slightly to the left hand side there.
No, man,
There's a hint of a cock in there, man. There's a hint of a cock in there.
There's no cock there.
Oh my goodness.
Man.
Oh, need those in the desert.
Yeah. He's telling you it's one of the Wachowski sisters. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Oh gosh. Oh man.
Wow.
Wow,
Oh yeah, so this is the cosmic Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Okay.
The fucking paint on this almost looks like that's clear resin.
It sure does. That's what I thought it was.
It's
That ain't
not?
clear resin. No.
Shit.
I thought it was. I was like, that looks like fucking clear resin, like the top of it. You know how it reflects the light like that. That isn't. It's just the paint.
Yeah,
the paint
that's
that they've
crazy,
used on it. I mean, look at that. Look how it's fucking shining. It's mental.
Okay, yeah.
So you get the three portraits with this, and then you get the puffs, like the power blast or something. You can like take the like two parts that magnetize together. So you can just like unmagnetize and put them away. And they go. You get the bust as well, and the base is clear resin base. So the bust, you can't switch the bust out with the other body though. So the bust is something that you get with it, but
it's the three heads. Sorry,
you get three heads, and you get them parts.
Really
See, I actually like the mask.
Yeah, they got two mask versions. So one's got like little eyes, and one's got really big eyes. See, they got that version.
Gotcha.
And then they got the other one with the really big eyes and the non. But yeah, it's fucking well cool looking Spider-Man. Very different cosmic Spider-Man.
Wow.
Like the paint on that's pretty impressive. I saw this, I thought that looked fucking awesome. So
Nice.
That's very cool.
now that's cool. I mean, I saw the next picture, the Heralds thing, and I thought it was really fucking cool.
Do you know whose collection this is? Yeah.
Who that one is?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. That's a nice collection.
Very nice.
Yeah. Then you got the Heralds.
But you know, I've got that Tarax there.
Firelord.
I think the Airwalker looks great.
Firelord,
Yeah.
Firelord looks awesome, and that's the new Alpha 3 Nova, Frankie Ray Nova.
Yeah.
So I think the picture is actually the new Nova that's added. But I think Firelord and Tarax still that show. I mean, Airwalker looks very cool as well. Don't really like
Tarax
Yeah,
is
that
good.
pose is nice.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
The Tamer.
And this is Spawn. I think this is Hellwalker. That's who this is called.
Huh.
Yeah.
This is,
George's
Caleb Nepson. This one is.
Need more. Coleman saying we need more.
I think so.
It's coming, bro. It's coming. Just don't spend all your money. That's what I'm going to tell you. A Morgue is definitely coming. I've seen renders.
This is Spawn. So what's it called? Spawn Hellwalker.
Hellwalker, I think this is called. This is like some naked brother walking across loads of bones and blood everywhere. He's a terrifying fucking looking dude, bro.
on his crotch.
Yeah, I think Caleb Nepson sculpted this.
Okay.
I believe.
See, I don't
fucking
read
cool.
Spawn
Look at
enough
that.
to
Look at that.
know
Bare
the
ass
story
there,
or
but-
anything. Next picture.
And there's just Spiderman.
And he's still on the picture.
Yeah, same outfit, I think. Like both
Damn, he got the spikes coming out his
Yeah, man.
skin.
arm.
It's
So
a pretty
no
brutal
more.
looking piece, man. I love the way it looks. I wish I had some appreciation for the character. So I would be
Yeah,
fucking
don't
all
know-
over that
don't
like
know the
white and
story.
white if I can. But
I think like if you ended up displaying it, you end up getting like some critique from some people who don't know who the character is and saying, "Oh, you got
Yeah.
some like slave thing going on your shelf there." You get
If I'm displaying a naked dude, I better know the story.
Yeah. Well, the only thing that's protecting his modesty is a blood-soaked skull. So there's a fucking story to be told for sure.
He's
walking around Cape Cod.
It's like, look at my ass and love it.
I guess at this point it doesn't matter.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't
Nice
know
work.
about. Then you got Battle Beast.
Yeah, I got this coming. I got this on pre-order. So this is not quite. This is it comes with 3 heads. So the first head is the screaming head that was already been showed, and these are the other 2 heads that are going to be made. One is the armored, sort of helmeted head, and the other is that one, which is just like a smirk or a smile, and he's ripping some sort of fucking monster in half, which is just crazy. And then you've got switch out hands where he's got a club on one hand and I think some other kind of weapon in the other. But it's fucking awesome. I can't wait to get this in.
Battle Beast corner. This is an old piece, you know that. This is on the.
Yeah, it is. But I've seen pictures of it. It looks fucking cool. It's a nice looking
I
bison.
think this is like an old piece that Jonathan Riley did. The guy who did the Liu Kang. He did this a long time ago. Yeah. Then you got the guys.
I love the throne. I think that's a real fucking.
Yeah.
I think that's a real cool throne to have like the Shadaloo guys on the OGs as well. So like Balrog and Vega, Sagat. They're like the OG stuff, man. And all the stuff adding people to that fucking list and made it shit. But I really like the OG guys from Street Fighter 2.
Yeah. You got Blob and Toad.
Yeah. Cool little
is this for the scale?
Paint job.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Today.
I'm not sure if this is what scale this is in. Just thought it looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
What did he say? What was that? Geo what?
Geo is embracing
animal spirit.
Goro here.
I actually really like this. This is some sort of render that's popping up. He's crushing. I think he's crushing. I think it's scorpions because the blades in his hands, scorpions ripped in half. But I think this looks fucking awesome. I can't wait to see a print of this. I don't know if this is a Patreon thing or if this is a fucking custom outfit thing. I can't tell you. Don't fucking ask me. But I've stumbled across it and it looks pretty fucking cool.
He looks bad. He already got his throat, neck ripped off.
Yeah, the eyes are what do it, man.
Yeah, he want to make sure he did.
Have you seen that video where there's like it's like from the 80s and the 90s, and it's got like the video on all the people doing the voice clips. So he's got like, you know, all the people doing like fatality and that kind of voices, and you're like looking at him and going, nah, that's just destroyed my childhood. Literally, all the people doing those voices are just like, you know, the people you just would not expect to be doing the voices. It was quite a good video. It popped up on like YouTube.
Check it out.
Yeah, I'll have to try and find it actually. Iceman, sort of like clear resin there. No idea who done this one.
No, I'm afraid I can't help you either. I quite like the sort of multicolored sort of look at this one.
Yeah.
You know, like the blues are just completely different. The back's a little bit different. You know, I kind of like this.
They love making Iceman like ridiculously big, don't they? And I just don't get it, man. It's just so big. Even the one that Art just reviewed, it's huge, man. It's so big.
Can't get into him, man. He's like he's. All right, this is.
Is this Kang? I mean,
this is Thrag, isn't it?
This is Thrag, yeah.
This is Thrag from Invincible. And if you look very closely, he seems to have certain type of hate there. The Battle Beast.
He rips up Battle Beast's heart. Doesn't, quite bad.
He's a Viltrumite, isn't he, Thrag? And he's fucking badass, this guy.
Yeah.
So again, this is being made by the same people that are making Battle Beast, I believe. I love the look of it, but I haven't got enough of an affection for it. It looks fucking well cool, man. It's gonna look fucking crazy. All their bodies all over the place. I really don't want the Invincible thing to get out of hand. I kind of want it to be. I could get like Frag and get Battle Beast and just have those two. I really want to get. Omni-Man.
Mark then does him. Mark does him and then starts wearing the Battle Beast too.
No, cool.
I think so, yeah.
He looks fucking really cool.
That looks really nice. Yeah.
That's going to be massive. That. What is that?
Venom. I don't know. This is all shit you sent me.
I didn't send you that.
He looks
That's
huge.
not come from me.
No, you would have sent that to me a long time ago. Probably.
I have not said. Well, if it's come from me, it didn't come from me today because I don't recall this.
And then this is the Venom, which is part of that line. I think Tyler's collecting. So yeah, he's on sort of so forth with his stuff.
Yeah. He's sitting on the couch, legs crossed.
He likes sitting on the couch eating his pizza, drinking.
Like, and the same company is doing both of those?
No. This
okay.
this is the same company. They're doing the what's the guy, the artist, where he does all the Spiderman walking, he's eating pizza and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, but it's not the last.
No.
Yeah, 'cause I was like, that's very different.
Yeah, these are some of the older ones, George, we're kind of catching up on.
I'm going to have to stop now because I'm fucked. I'm on my ass.
All right, we'll leave it there then. All righty.
Yeah.
All right.
2 hours and 10 is up. I mean, I know you boys don't even fucking go there with you two cunts, so you're fucking crazy 5-hour guys.
One time,
we can't do that no more.
That time Cartel came on, we stayed on from 9 to 5 in the morning, and we just kept talking, and he's West Coast, so he's 3 hours behind.
So it's time.
We were like, I looked out and saw I said, Cartel, man, we gotta get off, brother. Like, the sun was.
I missed him, man. Is he? Does anybody speak to him? Is he?
He's liked a few of my posts. He's still around. I'm trying to get him on to interview him, but I know he had a child and everything. So
yeah, we all fucking know how that goes, bro. Believe me.
Yeah. You said Mike Lee.
Yeah, Mike Lee. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see his name pop up now and again. Not very often. I see it likes a comment and things like that. Yeah. But then,
he was one of the first guys that I actually saw where he genuinely exploded. I think he was the first one. I remember where I was watching, and then he just literally his channel just really fucking started moving.
But we were his first and second subs.
Yeah.
Wow.
I liked him. He had good chat and good swagger. He's quite eloquent.
I remember. I
shit.
remember having a conversation with him where I got in touch and I was a bit like, I like your videos, man. They're really clean. What kit do you use? And he goes, yeah, here's the camera I use, and and I looked it up, $16,000. I was just like, yeah, George, we won't be.
Keep filming on the phone.
Right.
$16,000. Wow.
$16,000 Sony.
So many good guys, though, innit? So many good guys come and went, innit?
Yeah.
The thing. So I guess it's hard.
Do you want to tell people where to go to check you out, guys?
Yeah, do.
Yeah, we still come on. We just came on last week.
Every once in a while.
But the Norman's having a bit of a he's going through something right at the time, so we haven't got we were gonna try and get out the you guys interviews before we came on, but but we're still doing interviews and got a whole lot backlogged. It's a few I'm really looking forward to when he puts them on and everything. So that's consistent, but I
think the one you filmed of me is well out of date now.
I know. So
are you still dating guys then?
Yeah. I think my hair was probably shaved when I did that video as well. I've got see how long my hair is now.
I think it's next though. I think it's next.
I think you should get back to shaving it again, you top knot cunt. Yeah. I mean, fucking hell. Honestly, today I went to Costco's, man. If it ain't gay enough, he's wearing some yellow fucking vest and a fucking top knot. He's walking around pushing my kids in the trolley. Every single person must have looked at us and been like, bless him too, look. Got a surrogate and twins. Them two, you're walking around with twins and you're two dudes arguing about what coffee's espresso and what coffee's fucking not. People are like, look, isn't that nice? Isn't it nice how times have changed? Look at them two. Look at them. you his little yellow vest with his little top knot. I bet you that big guy pulls his top knot and everything.
They
I bet
just
you
need
that's
y'all
how
to
they
hold
do it.
hands.
Oh my
The
god.
thing is, I actually got
Just
home.
fuck with them and hold hands.
I literally got home and I was thinking to myself, you know what? I'm wearing this vest. I'm wearing shorts. I'm wearing flip flops. And George didn't make fun of me once. He's changing, man. He's changed.
If I made fun of you in Costco, people would have really been like, yeah, they're well together.
That would not have helped.
It's like, it would have been even worse. I was like, dude, you're like making it look bad. Like, listen, two guys shopping is one thing, but listen to me carefully. Two guys, one in a yellow vest, flip-flops and shorts, right? And he's pushing twins. You fucking understand what's going on. It ramped up the next level shit, man. Ramped it right. They're like, oh, and it's June, you know, they're out shopping, bless them. Fuck, you know. Just like Jesus. And he's like pushing my twins around, like laughing and joking with them. I'm like, oh,
There was a time though when we were in Sainsbury's and basically we're walking around, I'm carrying the basket, and then you chuck something at me. And then I said to you, what the fuck are you doing? And we started arguing. And I go, I don't know why I'm holding the fucking basket. And I threw the basket at you. And then these two old ladies walked past and they were like,
oh, very domestic dispute.
that's it. We've been together like so long, man. Them things just like, honestly, it's hilarious. I had to say a couple of times today, like, go with your godfather, because people were looking and sort of like question who does who, you know, how does this work? And all a bit like, go to your godfather.
Get a megaphone, Godfather.
But yeah, I also want to give a mad shout out to our sponsors of Speculative Fiction. If you don't know Todd Johnson, you know, cracking guy, been in the hobby a very long time, starting his new thing with David Igo at the moment. Yeah. He's got all kinds of crazy discounts and reward shit going on. He can pretty much find you anything that you need, even like fan art bits, old grails, whatever it is, any scale, any sort, anything, he can find it. I will definitely put you in touch. Offers all kinds of payment plans and great options. So definitely check out Speculative Fiction or Spec Fiction Shop. And, you know, hopefully that new store is going to be coming along lovely. We did do an interview with him, so if you want to check that out, we go through the whole store and show this crazy sci-fi fucking shop that he's going to be opening up soon, which, you know, is crazy, like crazy impressive. I hope that we're going to get invited for the opening of that, because I definitely want to go to that one. That's somewhere I want to definitely look at in person, because it just looked mind-blowing on the pictures. So yes, and we hope you'll catch us on next week. I don't know if we've got anybody on, or it will just be me and Alex, but thanks for Rodney and Thor for coming on and making it a pleasure. 2 hours. It honestly does not feel like a chat. It just feels like, you know, it doesn't feel like any kind of you know, chore in any way with chatting to you boys. So I was quite excited to catch up with you. You know, sometimes when your guests are on, you got to try and have a little bit of your best behavior, but with you, I just think, fuck it, and just go into it. So appreciate you boys coming on, and mad love to you both. I wish you every success.
Thank you.
Thanks, my brother. You do as well. God bless.
Yes, you too. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.